Let's go, New York City! The fuck we feeling tonight? Fuck Philly! Fuck the Heat! Fuck the Celtics! What do we want? We want the fucking Nuggets! Yeah!
Here comes my Shaolin style.
What y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this shit.
Milk crate.
He's here forever, motherfuckers. This 97. Alright, my niggas and my niggerettes. Let's do it like this. I'ma rub your ass in the moonshine. Let's take it back to 79. 75. Rings on a strip called Hamburger Hill with good plot and cops get killed. You know the MO status in the history of crime and rap. We some the baddest. Word to the mommy. Any fool try me, get hit with the llama. Fuck Juliana. It's a sword on blaze.
Well, the tour is basically to have fucking fun.
So it's been so far?
I've been having fun, man. I've been getting some pussy.
Mucho pussy aquí. mucho fucking.
I've been making babies. I've been having a little time. Me mainly and this stupid crazy motherfucker right here.
What you talking about? Milk crate.
What do you like about him?
Nothing, everything.
Yeah, tell us about Hawaii. Hawaii?
You just love it.
It's the real bomb. It's the macadamia nut. In Hawaii, the lava alone make my dick hard. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see no lava, but I know that they got lava bitches.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid. I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal on this.
Felt good, man. Felt good, man. I felt like peeing on the floor or something.
Bunch of fucking weirdos. We're gonna take a little walk. And don't try anything funny or the whore loses a kidney. Let's go.
Oh my.
So Casey's walking around here saying he's got some big announcement.
And he didn't give it to us yesterday. He said he'd be ready to announce later in the day yesterday. What's the deal?
All right, Casey, you're on. Let's hear your announcement. I said, is this like a McGreevy thing? Like you're making a big announcement?
He's got your strawberries? That's the announcement?
He came in and goes, I want to make a big...
Gay. Wanna roll in the hay. Who you gonna call? Casey Armstrong. When you need some bud. Wanna bust a nut. Who can you call? Casey Armstrong. I ain't homophobic. I ain't homophobic.
Now that's a penis.
All right, Casey.
A big announcement, huh?
All right. So, you know how I always told you that...
You're changing your name to Fag what?
No. You know, you guys always rip on me all the time and say gambling just gets you nowhere.
Right.
Oh, no.
Gambling is horrible. It's for losers.
Well, for you it is. It's deadly because it doesn't matter when you win. You blow it anyway.
Okay. So, here's the deal. I was playing goldenpalace.com, right?
All right.
When?
This was a little while ago.
But I thought you stopped.
Okay, but let me tell the story first.
Okay.
All right.
How long ago is this?
So let me tell the story first.
All right.
All right. Playing goldenpalace.com, right? I'm playing a game called Let It Ride. You know what Let It Ride is?
No.
Yeah, don't say nothing yet. Okay. You know what Let It Ride is?
No.
All right. Let It Ride is you get 5 cards. They put 3 over, right? And you got to get 10s or better. So if you get 10s or better,
pair of 10s or better.
Right. You make 3 bets. If you get 10s or better, you leave your money in.
Okay.
All right. If you don't get anything, you can take 1 back.
Okay.
So you get 1 of your bets back.
Mm-hmm.
I get dealt, and it's poker, you know.
Go ahead.
So I get dealt 10 of diamonds.
This show's great.
Jack of diamonds.
Right.
Wow. Queen of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So what am I going for?
Go for a straight.
A royal flush.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you didn't say they were all the same suit?
He did say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So I say, you know what? And I was up at the time, so I'm playing the maximum amount.
What's the max?
$100.
Okay.
All right. So I'd say, what the hell? I'm taking a shot. I leave it in. Put over the 4th card. King of diamonds. So what is that? I need one more.
Right.
One more. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a shot. So I'm sitting there.
How much money have you? You only have $100 on this.
No, because you get 3 bets, so it's $300.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So I got the maximum bet, and I'm looking at it. If they pull over that card, I'm getting a royal flush, which is unheard of. Right.
Okay.
So I'm taking a shot. The card gets pulled over. Royal flush. Right.
An ace.
Yeah.
An ace.
Ace
All
of
of a sudden,
diamonds.
I see my ace of diamonds. I see my account start flipping out. It's going all the way up. It went up to, this is the biggest payout in the history of this game, $330,000.
You just made $330,000.
No, wait a second. Wait.
Okay.
When did this happen?
This happened a few months ago.
So you are telling me today
that they're bringing you a check?
They wrote you a check for $330,000.
I had to pay. I had opened up mutual accounts. I had everything was going to be set.
Did you move to a new apartment?
Moved to a new apartment.
Double what you were paying?
Yes. $330,000.
Congratulations.
The hugest in that game history of the payout.
Yeah.
On goldenpalace.com.
Now what?
And you got the check.
Yeah, it was okay. So now here's part 2 of the story.
There's got to be a part 2.
$330,000. So now a thinking man would say, all right, I beat the odds.
Take my winnings.
$330,000 is an astronomical amount of money for you.
Which, listen to me, my family.
I'm going to take my $330,000.
Never had that amount of money. I never had it.
I'm going to invest it, and by invest it, I mean either put a stock portfolio together, go to someone who's intelligent, and I know I have a gambling problem, I'd say to myself, but this is too good to blow.
Lock it away from myself.
Here it is. This is what I was looking at. I got the apartment. I'm going to fix the cavities in my teeth. I'm going to get out of debt. You know, I'm going to.
How far in debt are you?
At the time, I think I was probably I was down by 15 grand.
Okay.
With a loan from the bank to get my apartment. You know, like everything.
All right.
So,
this is the worst story ever already.
Okay.
It doesn't sound good because I know you. Right. And I know the loser mentality.
It can't be good, right?
Right. It can't be. We're going downhill from here.
I can almost write the rest of it.
Don't get nervous that suddenly he did something right.
What?
He's not quitting.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, he's not quitting.
Oh, don't trust me. He probably owes us money. We don't even know it yet. All right. Yeah. So $330,000. You get the check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Gonna get your teeth fixed.
No. So what happens is, you cash out, and it takes 4 days for you to start getting paid.
See, that's too many days for you. Because let me guess. You got right back on there to win more money.
But hold on a second, Howard. You should know that in 4 days you don't get a check for $330,000, right?
Right. You get a little payout.
He's got to get paid out over.
Oh, you mean they're going to dole out the money?
Over time.
Now, why is that?
No. It's better that way. It's over time.
Well, for someone like you, it's better.
Yeah, because you can't get the whole thing because you got to pay tax. You do a lot of stuff.
Right.
So
how much do you get paid out at a time?
$4 grand every week.
For how long?
For about a year and a half.
$4 grand a week.
Fantastic.
For a year and a half.
Fantastic. Now, a smart man.
Congratulations.
I had everything.
All done.
Everything was comfortable. The first time everybody was happy for me.
Yeah.
My closest friends, my family.
Even though it was an idiotic thing for a gambler who said he was never going to gamble, get to go on goldenpalace.com and bet. You did that, but hey, God.
This was after he gave up gambling? He did this?
No.
This
All right, but the Lord was shining on you that day.
Yeah, like Howard, I was comfortable the first time. I didn't have the weight on my shoulders anymore. Like I don't got to take these crappy gigs. I don't got to do anything.
Go ahead.
I'm just okay.
$4,000 a week.
Something inside me made me go back on there and dick around again.
All right, the loser in you. That's something. The loser, moronic gambler.
Yeah.
Who has no regard for his family, his friends, or anyone else. Go ahead, yes?
Either that or the smart guy who wants more money.
So
there you go.
I was just saying, you know what? I'm just going to dick around because this is fun. I'm just going to dick around, you know.
Nothing big, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to screw around.
Lightning always strikes twice.
Listen, at $100 a pop, and he's got 330 grand. What could possibly happen?
He could stay on a couple of hours.
I'm going to play around. I'm going to play $100 slot machines. Hey, maybe I hit 1,000. You know, but the thing was, I was comfortable. I just didn't even think it wasn't real to me. It wasn't real. It wasn't real money. So I'm dicking around. All of a sudden, I realized that I'm down about 20 grand. So I'm like, wait a minute. I can't lose this 20 grand. I I can't believe that. I worked hard for this thing.
You're only getting $4,000 a week. When do they want their 20 grand?
So
good thing they wait. That's why they wait 4 days to send you the check.
So now I got like 290 left, and I'm like, wait a minute, I won 330. I can't. Well, not the math is wrong on that, but you know what I mean. I won 310.
Yeah.
But hold on. Can I ask you a question? How soon after you won it are you already down 30? Is it a day? Is it
probably was the next day.
All right.
Because anytime, like, you know,
how do you have that much time? Aren't you writing anything for the show? I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, I knew you would say that too, but this.
Why didn't you exceed at your job? Why don't you excel?
I think I do a good job. I mean, you've told me that.
Yeah, you do okay at your job, but I could see more output.
This was a while ago.
You have too much free time. That's
Dude,
your problem.
This was a while ago.
But
no, that's
what
not
he's
true.
saying is that it doesn't take him long to lose this kind of money.
This was in February, all right?
Yeah, this is no time at all.
You shouldn't have that much time on your hands.
I know. This was in February.
You know, yesterday, I could not move my bowels. I don't have time. I was out on Long Island with my kids. I come back.
Doesn't have your responsibility.
I was on a meeting with HowardStern.com. While I'm traveling, I'm in meetings. How do you have the friggin' time? A young man.
This happened in the course of a week. All right?
Let's go.
What happened?
I hustle.
You mean yesterday you couldn't fit in a few hands and let it ride?
No. Yeah, let it ride. I couldn't even find let it ride. I wouldn't have time to read the instructions.
Don't even know it exists.
This happened in the course of 1 week.
I don't have time to hear the rules.
What happened in a week?
Okay.
All right, so go ahead. Let me hear the rest of this announcement.
So, the fact was, you know, for a little bit, I'm there for, lose 20, then I'm like, I got to get it back. I'll just tell you, in the course of a week,
You lost the whole thing?
I lost it.
$330,000.
A week.
And you had
It's not a day that it goes by that I'm not sick, that I want to throw up.
Right, get out of here. Leave. You should be ashamed.
Yeah, I am.
Why
I'm telling you,
why
get
did
out.
it take you so long to announce it?
Because, like, McGreevy was embarrassed.
He had to run.
You had to think about it.
I am a gambling American.
He had to run a few things by some people, but Casey came to me, just so you know, he came to me at 200 grand. And he said to me, Gary, he brought me into the room.
What an ass.
He goes, I had a life-changing event happen to me.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
I thought for sure he was coming out of the closet.
That would be a sticker.
And he goes, I hit the royal flush. And I said, well, what does that mean? He says, 330 grand. I'm going, you know what, Casey? You know I don't love the gambling thing, but now you can
Congratulations.
stop. Congratulations. I mean, how do you not congratulate?
He's a loser.
So then he tells me he's down to 200 grand. And I say to him,
stop.
I beg of you, stop. So
yeah, but I can get my money back.
A couple weeks later, we're talking, and he's complaining
You're
about...
You're a degenerate. You're officially a degenerate.
He's complaining about, things that are going on in his life. I get this and that, and I'm broke. And I go, what do you mean? I go, what about that money? He goes, that was gone weeks ago.
You know what he could have done with that 330? He could have taken it. Excuse me. He could have taken that as collateral. Bought yourself an apartment, put a down payment on an apartment.
No, not true.
You could have.
Why?
No, because you need more to put down. You need more to put down. You can't do that on.
You could have even taken the three. You could have even borrowed against your winnings. Invested it all in
Nobody's
apartments.
Gonna give me any money. I got no.
No.
Here's another crazy idea.
There's tons of places that.
I don't want to hear it. I know. It goes through my head every day.
What's 52 times 4?
I don't know, and I don't
Over
care.
200 grand. So for every week, you put the 4 grand in the bank.
I know.
A year,
I screwed up.
200 grand to put down an apartment.
Put it in e-bonds.
I'm an idiot. I know.
Tax freeze. Anything.
I know. I did all of it too.
Get to.
My intentions were there. I had the
You're
guys.
insane.
So
I know, and that's what I realized.
So you're really not gambling anymore, right?
No, not anymore.
Please.
Hey, can I ask a question?
He's doomed, this
kid.
kid.
Did you ever get an actual check from them, or did it go?
No, I blew before it, because every time I would put it in there, and I would take it out, because I was going to gamble again.
You never even saw the first
Artie,
check.
do you see this as self-destructive?
All right, listen, look, Case, is it all right to say that you told me about this?
Of course.
Okay. I'm the biggest degenerate on the planet.
Yeah, that's true.
I said...
Not anymore.
Case, I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Don't gamble this money. I said it. I said to him, Case, he told me, what, is this true, Case? I begged him. I said, Case, what has to do? Because as a gambler, when you hit 330
you can't do better than that.
A royal flush, I've never seen a royal flush in a game.
Right.
I ever got in the history of gambling. I'm like, Case, just please put it away. And I knew, he was smiling. I go, I know you're not going to do this. And I almost felt like strangling him right there.
Shame on you.
A degenerate like Artie would say, take some of it and put it away.
But then
Shame on you.
At the end of it, I did say, but if that doesn't work and that doesn't get through to you, look at the Knicks and the unders.
Oh, stop.
What did your father do for a living?
A gym teacher.
A gym teacher. How much did he make his best year?
I don't even know.
All right. Think about it. 40 grand, maybe? 25 grand?
I understand, and I know what you're saying.
Wow, shame on you.
I know, Howard. But
shame on you.
Okay, when I'm down, why don't you beat the hell out of me, too?
Shame on you.
But guess what? When the whole thing was going on, it really, like, I was uncomfortable being comfortable. You know what I mean? I had...
Right, that's not a good
that's called a loser.
place for you to be.
Yeah, when everything
That's like I used to say to Jackie. You're on a roll. You're with the best show in America. You're making money. You don't have to lose. You can be winning.
But
I'm saying it to you. You are a loser.
You're uncomfortable with winning.
You don't think you deserve to win.
I would still
get out of here.
I want to throw up every day.
Good. You're making me nauseous.
You should.
I will tell you something, though. I will tell you something.
You told me too much.
I've been to a lot of casinos, right? I've been to a lot of casinos.
Yeah.
Dude, the Golden Palace is how to do it.
Oh, my God.
I'm serious.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, do it at home.
You're too funny.
You know, Howard, I had the conversation with him.
Maybe it is for someone who doesn't have a problem. You got a problem.
No, I'm saying if somebody's going to gamble, do it there. Don't go to the casinos.
Why?
Why? Because you got
a better chance. Have you ever seen anything like that? You win all, you know?
You're not going to win all the time. It's the last time you're going to win.
Howard, I even said
you owe them money now, don't you?
No, I don't screw around anymore.
So wait, you didn't?
I haven't bet.
Did you end
bookies?
up once you went through the 300,000? Did you stop, or did you keep going and try and get it back?
No, I didn't have any money.
No.
I didn't have anything.
I said to him, I don't understand the disease, Howard. I guess I don't. When you get to 150 grand, right? You look at that thing and you see that 200 grand of it is gone.
You know I love this show, right?
Why do you love the show?
What I just said.
You love the show more than you love yourself.
Yeah,
that's right.
True.
Well, at least you love something.
Well,
Case, did I inspire you to open up?
Yeah, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Now let's play your tape.
So who's sicker?
You're not so bad.
Listen,
who's sicker?
That is really...
You're worse than Artie. I got to say.
I'd like to say that I wouldn't have done the same thing. I hope I wouldn't have done that. I mean,
but you might have blown 50
what a competition. You're worse than Artie.
330 G's.
Here's what I like.
It's great.
Zolar's on the phone. He wants to call KC a loser. I mean, and he's right. Zolar, go ahead.
KC, man, you are the biggest piece of S that ever walked the face of the earth. Stupid.
All right. And that's Zolar, who's been called that himself.
Yeah, and guess what, KC? And you're queer.
All right. Wait till I see you later, pal. You can tell me when I probably see you on the weekend sometime. You can tell me that.
Tony, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's a degenerate mush. That's no doubt about it. But I can understand and sympathize with the guy because I've seen experiences like that. These people, they get into their heads that the money is just not there. They don't believe that it's there. It's not in their hands, and they're just playing with it. But Howard, you shouldn't start to act like his father. You try to act like a parent figure to him. Why?
What? How could you stand by and let's see somebody kill themselves? That's not being a father. That's being a friend. The guy's killing himself. This guy's nuts.
Howard, when you told me the story,
what are you talking about? His father. I have no responsibility.
You're codependent with him. He gets to come in here and tell you get to sympathize with him. Look at this. This is all he lives for.
Right.
What he should have done was just give the money to somebody, maybe you or Gary, and say, here's the money. I don't want it. Do something with it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, you just gave it back, you dope.
If he even came to me, he says, Howard, I trust you. Here's the money. I don't even own it anymore. You do something with it.
At the time, Howard, I thought I could do it. I thought I could put it away.
What, be a winner? Nah, not you.
The sad thing is that it can happen again. The same thing would happen.
Oh, it will.
Degenerate, homo, loser.
Oh, see, now I was liking you up until you said that, you prick.
It don't matter. I've been through the same thing.
So you have to start with that?
No, I'm not going to start with anything, but you know what? Don't be an idiot. Your whole life.
Look, that's what maybe quit gambling.
Who's being his father now?
Who quit?
Who quit? I quit.
You didn't quit.
I did so.
If you would have find $50,000 in a bag tomorrow, you'd go put it on the hand of blackjack.
That's right. You know what you remind me of? When I used to be a cigarette smoker, I'd get sore throats and colds, you know. And every time I got a sore throat, I go, I'm going to quit smoking. Because it was horrible. I mean, who would want to smoke? You have a sore throat. Then my sore throat would go away, and I'd forget that promise, and I'd go smoke again. You have had the mother of all sore throats. You lost $300,000. So right now you're reeling and you're going, I'm not going to gamble. But you'll be back.
You know what's funny? Remember when he first came in here and we used to say you need to go to Gamblers Anonymous or whatever?
He said it's for losers.
Say, I'd go in there. Those people are losers. Now, guess what, Casey?
You're officially a loser. You got your big story.
So what? That was in February, and then since then I haven't been betting on sports and all that crap.
But what else have you done?
Does he have anybody he can trust with money?
Football season.
Me.
That's his game.
Not betting.
Football season's his
Not
game.
betting.
Well, he said that would be the true test.
Yeah, the true test would be football season.
Who's going to, who do you like this year?
I don't care. You know, people ask me, like, they said, hey, you start talking about sports, like you're at a bar or something like that, talking sports. I got no idea what they're talking about because I don't care.
You don't
I don't
know
bet on them. I don't care about baseball. I couldn't even tell you he's good now.
Who's quarterback in the Giants?
Oh, I know that because it's football. I know, but they got Corona.
I know that because it's
You think the Giants got a shot this year?
No.
No.
No way.
Who do you think's got the big shot?
Yeah, you gotta go Tampa. Maybe the Eagles come back. Who knows?
200 on Tampa.
Yeah, but I don't care though. I don't care who wins, and I guarantee I won't be watching them every week.
You believe him, Artie?
No, I don't. I wish I could. I don't believe it.
Well, it's funny, you know, because Casey got this huge television. He did tell me, he said, you know what, on one of my big weddings.
He's got like an OTB in his house. He set up his whole apartment OTB sheet.
You know why gambling? You know why gambling is a retarded notion? Because just look at Las Vegas. That is like a
and they're building.
It's like you people are such losers. We can build a replica of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
and still make a profit.
Yeah. It's just we're building man-made oceans in Las Vegas.
But you, Casey, such a loser, think you're going to beat the system. Yes,
No,
Jerry.
not anymore. I don't.
Yeah, Jerry, go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. You're a loser.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I told you this? What, you think I'm arguing with you, dumbass?
Buy a bullet.
Buy a
What is
bullet.
a gun?
You know what the mentality is? Norm has a great line about gambling. He goes, yeah, gambling may be a disease, but it's the only disease where you could win a bunch of money.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
That's what it is.
What is wrong with this idiot? I was in a car accident and got $200,000 settlement and blew it on food and school and a car. And, you know, I've got $20,000 left to show for it. But that was 4 years of life. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
Can I ask Case another question?
Yeah.
So how are you back in the hole again?
Oh, yeah, the IRS took my money.
Right. What, because you owe taxes on the $300,000?
No, not at all.
No.
But
they took some of his other money. But
because I didn't. They say I didn't pay enough.
Well, you probably didn't.
No, I did. I did it. Everything was by the books.
How you doing on the rent?
Oh, horrible. I'm doing horrible now because I got.
Oh, you should see. He's got a very nice apartment.
He's got an apartment that's
gorgeous.
No.
It's gorgeous.
Well, no, got a new apartment.
Right. They double the amount of apartment that he got with the winning.
It's a rental. It's a rental. Not
It's rent. Yeah, I rent.
Yeah, but he's
good.
got a
But it's good though because
You'll be out soon.
No, it forces me to. I got to work every weekend.
I got a question for you.
Which is good.
I got a question for you.
I take every gig I get, and I need gigs. So
in that 4 days, how did you even have time to find an apartment while you were losing all the money back?
You have no idea how fast it can go. You have no idea.
Oh, he has an idea.
No, it can take in a couple of hours.
In
a couple of hours, you would never think that you could do that in a couple hours.
What were you betting a hand to go through 300,000?
You bet. I was.
You had to win something.
You play 3 hands of blackjack for dude. I want to throw up. I didn't
Wow. 3 hands of blackjack. How much?
Like 500 apiece.
This is even an impressive story for me. I marvel
You've
at
never
this.
lost several $100,000.
You are a piker.
I mean, I'm like, because I've known about this for a little bit, and even hearing it again, I go, wow.
Now I think I do have to. Can I play your tape? Because this is tame. All right, I'm not gonna.
But Howard,
look,
I don't want that. Question brief. No.
Did he have a conversation with you and say you didn't want to?
No, never. He never would. He never would. I felt like maybe I shouldn't play it again.
All right.
But I would never affect the show.
No, he never would. He never asked me.
But you have to think of
I'm not
going
to do it.
To lose that kind of money at playing $500 a hand or $1,000 a hand, the run of bad luck had to be astronomical.
No, but you know what really gets you is when you play the slot machines for the huge slot machines.
You played slot machines too?
Stupid.
On a computer.
No, it's awesome.
You don't even get the buzzer or the bell or anything.
God damn, you're foolish.
Wow,
you're really sick.
That's a great GA.
You know what?
I was.
You
sick.
officially qualify for handicap license plates.
It's a great GA story.
I was, and I've learned from it.
Still sick. You're really sick.
I'm always sick, but I know one of my sicknesses is not there anymore.
But why did you go to Gamblers Anonymous even after this happened? This is enough.
Because
you should go for
that's what I know that I had
just
to quit.
go.
You're
Hey, Dominic.
Dry drunk now.
Casey,
Yes.
Casey, when you were really not doing well about a year ago, I called you up and I said, look, go to the psychiatrist. I'll pay for it. I paid. I still owe him, I think, some money. Did you think of calling me up and saying, Dominic, you wrote me a beautiful note. No one ever did anything for you like this in your life. Thank you so much.
Of course, it was in blood.
Did you think of writing me a check?
Yeah, actually, Dominic, I had...
Did you think of writing Dominic a check?
Listen to me.
How much money have you laid out for a psychiatrist?
No, listen to me.
Oh, hold on a second.
$15,000.
How much?
Probably, I think I paid $4. I owe $8.
It was $8,000 for you.
No, $12,000 total. I said the
Yeah,
deal.
$12,000.
But still,
I had
it
it only
home.
because, you know, why? It's like you don't have a father and you were depressed. And did you think of calling me up and just saying, here's Dom, here's 10 if you need it or you want it? Or
No, see, this, Dominic...
No, he didn't think of that.
Listen to me, okay?
He was going to win more.
No, please, don't interrupt me on this, okay?
He was going to give it to you, but he had to win some more.
I never had it in my hand, and what I did was, as soon as I won that money, the next day, I have a list at home that I've kept since I was in high school. It's about the people who helped me when they didn't have to.
$10,000 for Dominic.
No, it's a list of people who helped me through my life that didn't have to.
Yeah, so
and I had planned out. I had planned out to give to each one of them.
And you blew the money. And you didn't do it for them.
I was going to help my brother out who needed some money.
Now he gets nothing.
My family and
Dominic gets paid back.
There's people back. He's never going to give
what?
money to.
There's a football
How
coach.
nice. Everyone hears you. They're on a list.
I told you up. You know what I would have said? Don't buy an apartment. Put it towards something. But I don't want to pay anymore.
I didn't tell anybody.
So Dominic, when do you have to pay the psychiatrist the $8,000?
No, I pay him whenever. I mail him a check every month, but that's not the issue.
All right. Well, maybe you should just go gamble it all away so you don't have the money.
No, but I'm not going to pay anymore. I want him to know. I'm personally.
Oh, you're
hurt.
giving up?
Yeah, I really am.
Then I'll get fired then.
I'm hurt, but you fired him already?
I didn't fire him.
No, the psychiatrist.
I mean, no.
And
Guys,
Casey will get fired.
Guys, there's a simple.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Case, there's a simple solution
Oh
to
my
this.
God.
There's a very simple
But
solution.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
No, stop it.
There's a simple solution.
Dominic, you better keep paying.
I did this for the show. I did it for the show. I came out and I told this disgusting story that makes me want to throw up every day. And I don't need any more guilt. I don't need any more.
Shut up.
What? I'm serious.
You sit there and take whatever.
put it
Yeah,
out
but when Dominic's
Be
saying like
quiet.
to make me like a selfish person, I'm not a selfish
He's
person
hurt.
ever.
Yes, you are.
How could he be hurt? Why? I never had the money in my hand. I had every intention of paying everybody back and doing everything for people that had done something nice for me.
Case.
Don't tell that to somebody else.
Go talk to my brother. Ask him.
Wait a second.
Ask him what?
You're here to announce that you have a list of people you're going to help. When? You're never going to help them.
Do you hear me mention that? I mentioned it until he brought up that I would just hoard that for myself.
Dominic.
Ask Dr. Katz.
You did hoard it for yourself.
No, I didn't. Ask
you did. You
ask
took
the
the 300 and you didn't pay back Dominic.
Psychiatrist.
You didn't pay back Dominic.
Go ask the psychiatrist.
You didn't pay back
the psychiatrist.
I don't have to ask anybody anything. I know who you are.
So then you're wrong. Admit you're wrong.
No, you're not.
L-O-S-E-R.
Dominic, you call up Dr. Katz today. You ask him what I was going to do with that money.
Never talk to
Yeah, but you didn't do
I will tell
it.
you this.
That's like George Bush was going to go to Vietnam, but he didn't go.
Lots of people sit around talking about what they do if they had. You had it, and you didn't do it.
So what? You're acting like I'm the one that didn't suffer. I was... What happened? What happened to myself?
You aren't suffering. Dominic suffers. He's got to pay the bill for your psychiatrist.
Casey, can I tell you something? Sidney Katz, your psychiatrist, never bothers me. All he does is care about you. And he doesn't tell me a thing about you. Never. I bet you don't even go to your appointments. I bet you miss them.
You're quite wrong.
When do you go?
When do I go? It's
you don't even know.
No.
When's the last time?
I don't even know if I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. I have to go every week. I have to.
All right.
Okay.
I have to.
Case, there's a simple solution to this. Then pay Dominic back the next time you win the $330,000. The Royal Flush.
Yeah. By the way, Dominic, Casey promises when he hits that Royal Flush, he will pay you.
No, the next time he wins $301,000.
I once had a Royal Flush, but Dominic dealt it to me from the bottom of the deck.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he dealt me 4 aces.
That's the only way you get it.
And I thought I won.
We're playing cards.
All right. Get out of here, Dominic. I don't want to hear that again.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead, Tom.
If Dominic volunteered to pay for Casey's psychiatrist...
I hung up on him because he was about to go into that story again. Yeah.
But he volunteered to pay for the psychiatrist because he thought he was doing it as a charitable act. I don't think there was ever a deal where you said you would pay him back.
No, of course not.
I didn't want to go. I didn't do something nice.
Why would Dominic expect...
He's not saying he expected it. It would have been an interesting thing to say, hey, I just made $300,000. I'm going to pay Dominic.
Yeah, you got to understand what Dominic's doing there. I mean, he's making Casey realize the magnitude of what he did. I mean, I think it's good that he said that.
You don't think he meant it? He's trying to make a point.
I think he's trying to make a point. He's trying to say, hey, Casey, Did it ever occur to you when you won this money that there might be a higher priority than going back on and playing Moo Goo Gai Pei or whatever that's called?
I don't think Dominic expected it back. I just think...
Let it ride.
Let it ride. I never played Let It Ride.
Well, I got a royal flush, and then I flushed it down the drain.
Can you imagine with this story?
That's what they call it, a royal flush.
You know the story.
Yeah. It's a horrible, disgusting story, and it makes me sick every day. I want to throw up.
Oh, you
And it's not my fault.
I do.
There are signs all around him. The apartment, the huge
But can I tell you something?
Everything.
Can I tell you? Yeah, it's like, hey, look at my apartment that I won, but I didn't. But you know what's great? Yeah, all the signs to remind me.
Yeah.
What's great about this story is that really, if he had $300,000, you'd think he could have won a couple of hands of blackjack. I mean, he's such a retard. I mean, you got to win a few hands. You got that kind of capital.
No,
he must be the worst player ever.
It's like being a big stack and Hold'em and still losing.
Yeah.
I stink.
Case, that is unbelievable. That is
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and that's why I wanted to share it with you, and I'm never going to speak of it again.
We will.
I'm sure you will.
Have you ever considered that royal flush is still on that computer and it's just waiting for you to find it?
Yeah, I'm not going to find out.
Nobody else
Free money.
Get it.
Over here.
Hey,
Free money.
I wish anybody luck to go find out. Go do it.
All right, well, there it is. Go be a
Maybe you'll be
loser.
smarter than I am.
Wow.
All right, thank
Does
you.
that make me retarded?
Yes.
I think I am, too.
Yeah.
I think I might be retarded.
Yeah, I think
or
you're
insane,
retarded.
either one.
Both.
Retarded, insane.
Well, you're so ill you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
You have an illness.
Look, man, at least gambling doesn't affect your liver.
I remember when they used to call it stupid. Now they just call it illness.
Yeah, everything's an illness. Nobody's stupid
Nobody's
anymore.
stupid anymore.
Senile became
It's all
Alzheimer's
disease.
disease.
I don't think you're ill. I just think you're stupid.
No, is that the most self-destructive story you've ever heard in your life?
Yes. It makes Artie look healthy.
Yeah. It really is. I think of it now.
Congratulations, Artie. You're the healthy one on the
Look,
show.
you know, the thing is that he used to say, look, when you go to Gamblers Anonymous, you hear people who lost their house, they lost their wife, they lost their this, they lost that. Now you're those people.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike, go ahead. I got to take a break. I'm getting yelled at over the computer, but go ahead. So fascinating. Mike is gone.
Come on, get in on this. This is fun.
Yeah, John.
And I want to thank Dominic for doing that a year ago. That was very nice of him to do it. And I told him that, and I still will.
Well,
He got a nice note.
it certainly shows that he invested money in you for the right reason. You're very ill.
Well, yeah,
So
you guys told me to go a year ago.
You are definitely proving you're ill.
Clearly it's working.
Katrina, you're on.
February, Howard. This was almost a year ago.
All right. Yes, Katrina.
Yeah, I don't believe one word of this story. I think this is like the hugest shameless plug for Golden Palace.
Oh, if only that were true.
Yeah,
How is it
like,
a plug?
I
I don't believe one word. I think you guys are just...
You think we're master salesmen?
I do.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe.
And I was hired as a shameless plug for Jack Daniels 3 years ago. What are you talking about, sweetheart? Who would do this?
Everyone on the show is mentally ill, but
Exactly.
it's one big genius plot. Well, thank you for thinking I'm so brilliant.
Yeah,
Me and Casey are in the whack pack at the point.
Yeah,
Hey, wait, look who's on the phone, the head fag at Playgirl Mansion. Hi.
Hi, Casey. How are you doing? It's Ed Fag from the Playgirl Mansion.
Oh, good. How are you, sir?
Good. Hey, I was just wanting to invite you this weekend. We got a game of Texas Hold'em going on at the mansion. We got 10 Texan guys and assless chaps. If you can catch them, you can hold them and do what you want with them.
There you go. All right. We got to take it. Thank you, head fag at the Playgirl Mansion.
Thank you.
I think that was Rod Steffington.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, or Dick Buffman.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dick Buffman. Wow. What a story.
Well,
good for you.
It's because I love the show, and I'm giving the story. And look, I ain't gambling.
There you go. All right, it's a
Why
happy
did it
ending.
take him so long to tell us? That's all I want to know.
Now I'm doing
I think it was complicated.
It's so hard reading a sports page when you're trying not to gamble.
Well, that's what he said to me. He said his big television is worthless to him now because he has no desire to watch.
No, I for real, I won that in a good weekend about 2 years ago at OTB.
Why would you get a bigger like if all they're getting? Wow, David Schwimmer's 3 inches bigger now.
No, you see, because you watch the horses.
Yeah, that's what it was. Howard, it was 2 years ago.
What?
So I can watch Oakland lose.
No, Howard, it was 2 years ago. I won like a trifecta at OTB, so I was living in this little apartment, but I bought this huge TV, so it was disgusting in this little apartment. It was like the size of one of the walls.
I've had enough. Yeah, Baba Booey. I've had enough.
The guys in the office are saying, like, you know, he was playing the slot machine. He could have bought a slot machine for $1,000 and filled it with 20 grand worth of money.
Right,
and had
keep winning.
money in his room.
Every loser gambler story starts off with 2 words. I won.
Yeah, it does. You got to hear what I won.
That's how it all
I
starts.
thought he was going to come in here. I really did. I thought he was going to say,
Yeah.
my life has changed.
I'm a fruit.
My life has
So did
changed. And then I said to myself, wait a second. This is KC. This
It
is like,
can't be good.
yeah, I go, I feel the loss happening.
But Howard,
I've been sucked in one too many times.
Howard,
Right.
my life has changed.
Good. How?
But you don't have any money.
Yeah, but you're broke.
I was rich and stupid.
I was
now
broke
I'm
before.
poor and
So you're
stupid.
going to
It's
say
like
that having money is meaningless. It's really, it's not, you don't need it, right? You found out it's great not to have money. What is it, Scott the engineer?
I love this guy and I feel bad for him, but does this now make him the official biggest loser of the show?
So you still are.
I knew
You tried
because you need money so bad, you were going to have gay anal sex
And he's
on
consenting.
pay-per-view.
I still need the money.
By the way, he was in here the other day.
I got to pay for college.
My son's college. I can't make ends meet. I go, hey, dude, the anal offer is still out there on the table.
And what did he say?
He goes, oh, there's got to be something else I do. I go, okay, you can give a guy oral.
Me and Scott,
What's with the gay sex, man? I mean, come on.
I got to go.
Difficult.
How am I going to make the money? People aren't going to pay for pay-per-view if you just, what are they going to pay to see you do?
Why don't everybody else gets Gary loses weight, Artie gets in the football pool. Why do I gotta have gay sex?
Yeah, and you have ass play.
All right. Yeah.
What? You want 250 grand, dude? That don't come with it easily.
It didn't have to be 250. I mean,
And you were all set to do it.
The football pool.
That's what makes you a loser. You're going to become gay.
Dude.
You were going to become gay for $250,000.
I'm
a gay $250,000.
So he won't go to Harvard.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, Scott? In the loser, it's a 3-horse loser race on this show, and that makes you pull ahead in the home
Am I
stretch.
winning? I'm still winning.
This guy lost.
He didn't pull ahead of me.
This guy lost $300,000 and still didn't pull ahead of you. That hurt.
It's Scott the engineer, Casey and Artie coming around the
Because I'll
block.
tell you what.
Oh, gay sex, and he'll take it.
There ain't too many guys who and would
I didn't
agree.
do it, did
you
I?
didn't do it because your wife and your kid talked
You
about
were
it.
going to do it.
You were ready to become gay. You were gonna, and not only gay, but from the biggest porno star on the planet. Biggest gay porno. What's that guy's name? Lexington Steele.
Lexington.
From Lexington Steele.
Oh,
But honey, think of the addition on the house.
You're killing me.
You know what else? You know what else is great? It's great being a loser because no one expects anything from you.
Right.
It takes all the pressure out of life.
Holy cow, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Let's take another phone call here. Hello?
Hi, my name is Melinda, and I live in Florida. Being a young black female and also a teen mother, what do you guys do to give back to the community? Also directed mostly towards ODB. I know Praz and the Fugees do things for the community, but what is going to be your theme for the community?
Nothing.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Yesterday, Casey came on the air and admitted, much like Governor McGreevey with a press conference, Casey admitted that he lost $330,000.
He's a gambling American.
After he went on goldenpalace.com, pulled a royal flush, got $330,000. Within 4 days, it was all gone.
He gambled it all. He gave it all back.
He never even got a first check.
Wow.
He never even got a first check because they do it in installments of $4,000 a week.
But he did have a chance to go out and buy a bunch of stuff he now can't afford.
Yeah. I don't know how he did it, but he bought a bunch of, like an apartment that he's renting, and now he's completely in the hole. And even in making the announcement, he even said goldenpalace.com is a great place. I feel like he must have owed them even more money and probably
Right. This was a plug he did to pay off some more debts.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I got a feeling he just wasn't doing it for the show. I think there was some tie in there.
Yeah.
Which I'd love to know. But, so Casey now is taking any gig he can to make money. Because he literally is in the hole, thousands of dollars.
Yeah, he has an apartment he really can't afford.
So Casey says, can you let Beetlejuice in today? He wants to promote a gig I'm doing with him. He goes, and I'm so desperate for money. You got to hear this.
He's now working with Beetlejuice.
He said Sean, Beetle's manager, who basically takes care of Beetle because he can't take care of himself, he says Sean can't go I have to take care of Beetle for the whole week on my own.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
mean, for the whole weekend.
Oh.
So you're basically babysitting Beetlejuice.
Yes. All right. So you got to see this. Casey gets a memo from Sean. So this is not, this is like sick. Okay, you ready? Because I said, you know what a handful Beetlejuice is? He gets lost. He runs off
He
for
walks
weeks.
away and...
Dude, it's going to be... Have you ever taken care of a little kid?
I hate kids.
Yeah, and Beetle's like worse than a kid.
Yeah.
Listen to this memo.
I got to do what I got to do.
Beetle may not survive this weekend.
Gary, did you read this memo?
No.
This is the funniest thing you guys are ever going to hear.
But I've had, I once had Beetlejuice and Gary the Retard at a baseball game. I had to watch them, and I took Gary the Retard. Beetlejuice was actually sort of calm because he was so afraid to be away from Sean that he just stayed in his seat.
Right.
But I had to take Gary to the bathroom. He had to go. So now I got to take Beetle and Gary, because I can't leave Beetle just sit in the seat alone.
Right.
So I take him to the bathroom. Yankee Stadium's packed. We get in the bathroom. Everybody recognizes them. So they go to the bathroom. Now I have to go. So I have to face the wall.
Right.
And I turn on both of them and I say, don't move. And Gary goes, I get it, I won't move. Go into the bathroom. Guy says, hey, man, big fan of the show. I turn around. Beetle's there. Gary's gone. Gone. I mean, gone. Like, I'm opening up stall doors now, like, looking under. Gary is gone.
Wow.
I go outside the bathroom. I don't see him. And I'm panicked now because I lost a retarded adult that I'm responsible for. About 50 yards away, I see a bunch of people in the corner. They're like, he's signing autographs.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
you
that's
don't know,
how fast he can get away.
Yeah, and then Beetle evidently gets away real quickly. He climbs over fences.
And it's gone for days.
Good dog.
Listen to this memo. This is from Sean, who takes care of Beetle.
All right.
Okay. Casey, here's your flight info. It's blah, blah, blah airlines, flight number so-and-so, and time. You return Sunday at blah, blah, blah. We'll bring you your tickets to the show. Also, just a few things to make this trip easier on you. I packed a few extra underwear, just in case of an accident. Listen to this. If you think you smell anything, just ask Beet if he made a mistake, and he will tell you if he did. Then he will jump in the shower. If you don't ask him, he will stay like that. Please, I urge you, Casey, do not let him drink shots. Let him drink about... Do you believe this?
Artie now wants to be a part of this.
I have to prepare to die laughing right now.
I just thought, wait, it gets better.
It's already the funniest thing I've ever...
By the way, you lost $330,000, you loser.
Yeah.
This is why you're doing it. And by the way, did you lose even more money and owe them money? That's why
you can't bet with what you don't have.
I'm sure you could find a way.
I don't have a credit card.
All right, listen to this.
I got a Western Union if I'm going to play.
If you think he's... Okay. Please do not let him drink shots. Let him drink about 3 beers. Then you can just give him non-alcoholic. If he asks for shots, order him club soda. He won't even know it. Oh, yeah. If he leaves the room, can you put a sticker on the door or something for him to remember the room? If he gets nasty at the gig for some reason, tell him you're getting girls afterwards and he should come around. Now, here's the best part. I think you guys are in the same room. Well, you have to be.
I guess so.
That's what Sean does.
I hope you have 2 beds.
I mean, if you left him alone in a room, he would light it on fire probably, right?
I forgot to ask about that, but if you are, watch how much he orders, or he will order all night and day. Just give him money as he needs it, or he will wind up buying 100 scratch-offs or 10 pair of sunglasses. By the way, I mean, this is what Sean does. This is like when you leave a note for the babysitter.
Yes.
He might be the hardest working man in show business, Sean.
Casey, I hope this ain't too much. I just wanted you guys to have a smooth trip.
Wow.
Please, please, please don't let him out of your sight. I would go, but then it would have to come out of your pay. He already got a break and still did not want to pay for 3 flights. He said they don't broadcast Howard in Little Rock, so he wanted to cut back.
Little Rock?
Yeah, I guess that's where the gig is.
Arkansas.
You're going to Little Rock, Arkansas?
How did you get that booking? We're not even on in there.
E-show.
Oh.
Yeah, Casey shouldn't look strange walking around with Beetlejuice in Little Rock.
Right.
Oh, my God.
I will make sure you guys have at least 1 bouncer with you so no problems occur. Make sure you get paid up front before going into the club. You better get paid. Oh, my God. Are you freaking out?
You know what?
Dude.
I've done worse. You know,
Dude, you had $330,000 to $4,000 a week coming to you.
You know what I'm thinking? Casey, didn't you kill a dog?
No, I didn't kill a dog.
Everybody I know is like, wow, Casey's whole life could have been straightened out. What? He's really a loser,
And
for
now
real.
look, he's got to take on Beetlejuice.
Casey, what if I were you? I'd sell the big TV, get a smaller one, and just stay home.
No, I had that big TV 2 years ago.
Okay, even so,
You could use the money.
So you're not even appearing. You're doing this gig to watch Beetlejuice.
No, they wanted like 2 guys from the show.
All right.
But I'm also a babysitter, too.
Yeah, and don't forget the extra underwear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Our contract allows for you to leave if you feel threatened or feel that a problem may occur. You guys have a pickup and drop-off limo service. It's a 2-hour appearance. Don't forget the $6 picture you get for the photos. I guess if you take a picture.
$6 a picture.
That's worth it. Beet will be judging contests from what the club owner explains. You just have to sit around and keep an eye on Beet. I really appreciate you looking out like this. Please have a safe trip. What? Hey, Tom.
I went on the chat room last night.
Yeah. Oh, Tom goes in the bulletin board all the time.
Penelope was looking at me last night going, it's an hour and a half.
It's fun.
To go to bed. Absolutely. You get addicted to the conversation.
I'm with you.
So I signed on and said, hey, I'm here. What's the hot topic of conversation tonight? 2 things.
You're a fag.
Artie and they got to that later.
Right.
Artie won, but the 1A with a bullet was Casey can't be that dumb to have lost all that money.
The email?
Is that story true? It's got to have been a paid commercial.
The email was overwhelming. By the way, bring in Beetlejuice, too, because Beet wants to promote the appearance. Yeah, bring him in. We'll go over it real quick.
Let's see if you made a mistake.
Yeah. But the email is off the hook. I mean, people are in shock from your revelation.
We were still talking about it after the show. I was standing in the whole thing. I just can't wrap my mind around it.
I'll read the email later. I mean, it's like one is just loser, 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 loser.
Well, that's the perfect one.
Yeah. Oh, here's Beet. Hey, Beet, how you doing, pal?
Hey, Beet, what's up, bro?
Hey, bro. How
you doing, man?
Yeah.
Did
and
you
by the way,
get along even?
on howardstern.com, you can see the first post by Wendy the Retard. She wrote it.
Oh, boy.
It's awesome. I'll read it to you, actually, later in the show. Hey, Beet, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing pretty good, bro.
Yeah, good to see you. I hear you got a big appearance coming up.
Yeah.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Ever been before?
I don't want to order this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the boss. Yeah.
Yes, you've been there before.
Right.
Yeah. So I understand this time Sean isn't going. You're going with KC.
Yeah, I'm the boss. Yeah.
Yeah, you're Casey's working for you this weekend.
That's right.
Okay.
Right. That's a good attitude. So, and Sean's going to pack extra underwear for you, I guess.
I'll do that on my own.
You will pack
your own suitcase?
All right.
That's right.
Are you going to listen to Casey when you go to do the appearance?
Well, Casey, I'm the boss, and Casey knows that.
So he has to listen to you.
Right.
Right.
Yo, dude, we got to get some bitches?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll take care of that later.
We get some broads, right?
Don't worry about that.
Nice.
I'll take care of that later.
He doesn't want to talk about that. That's on the DL.
No, we get some broads.
Right.
Don't worry about the bras. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of the bras.
Got to take care of business first, right?
B wants to talk about the mistake he's going to make.
Me and Beetle are going to run a trade.
Hey, B, did you have a mistake?
Never.
Never. Okay, good. All right. But you know if you have a mistake, you go in the shower.
Me, I never make a mistake.
All right.
You usually go to KC.
And are you going to stay with KC and listen to KC?
I'm the boss.
Oh.
I got my own room, so I don't have to worry about
You don't have your own room. You're sleeping with KC.
You're sleeping in the room with KC.
I'm not sleeping with nobody.
No, I'm going to get some fat chick to watch him.
I don't need no fat chick.
Well, Sean says in his memo, and I don't know if you know this, he says you and KC have the same room.
No, I have a different room.
No, it says it right here from Sean.
No, I have a different room.
You're sleeping with Casey.
No, you're sleeping in the room with him. Yeah, it says here.
I'm not sleeping with nobody.
No, but dude, what do you know?
It says here.
I'm not sleeping with nobody.
It says here. It says there's only one room ordered for the appearance.
I don't care. I own the room myself.
And it says here.
I got my own room. I don't care about what he does.
It says here in the contract that he's got to watch and make sure you don't order too much room service.
Hey, I go on the show because I'm all of it.
And he's carrying the money.
And I got the money.
No, he's carrying the money.
I don't
Beet.
care what he got.
Hey, Beet, if you want to eat something.
I'm the boss, not
Beet,
him.
If you want to eat something.
No, I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
No, dude. Sean says I'm in charge.
I'm the boss,
No.
and I'm in charge of it.
Dude, you got to do what I say.
I ain't got to do what nobody says.
Sean said that-
I ain't nobody's baby. I'm a grown
Nobody
man.
says you're a baby, but
I'm
he
a
says
grown
I'm in
man.
charge.
I do what the hell I want.
But it says here he's in charge.
I don't care
That's
what
what it
he's
says.
in
You got to work that out ahead of
I
time.
don't care what he's in charge.
Oh, come on, dude.
I don't care what he's in charge.
Somebody got to be in charge.
I don't care who's in charge.
Yeah, me.
I don't care who it is.
No, but Sean says I'm...
I don't care who it is. I'm in charge.
Right. No, he says I am.
I'm in charge. I don't care who it is.
Hey, Beet, it says here.
I don't care.
It says here. That A, you're sharing a room with Casey.
I don't care.
If you have a mistake,
I don't care.
he's got extra underwear. That's what it says. Who you calling?
Uh-oh, he's taking care of this right now.
Hey, Beet, who you calling? Hey, Beet.
Hold on.
What you got there?
What do you got there? Cell phone? What is that?
My cell phone.
Who you calling?
He's emailing.
What are you doing?
No, it's my email.
You email? You
Beetle?
can email?
I don't even do email.
Beet, seriously. What it says here is that when you get to the gig, make sure that Beet stays in his room, and
I don't
that,
have to stay nowhere.
and then it says here,
He's a grown man.
it says here, don't let him drink shots.
I can drink shot.
No, just 3 beers.
Just 3 beers, that's
I
it.
ain't gotta drink. I drink what I want to drink.
And he said, give him club soda.
I gotta drink. I drink what I want to drink.
It says here only, I agree with you.
care.
I know you're a
drink
man.
what I wanna drink.
If I went with you, you could do whatever you want.
I drink what
Room
I
service,
want.
the limit.
I drink what I want.
But you can't call room service when KC's around.
It says here you can't call room service.
I don't care what he says.
KC's not going to let you.
Beetle's in charge.
Yeah,
You're in charge. Who you calling?
Yeah, watch me.
Who is that you're calling?
I don't
hear
think you can call anybody.
that phone don't work in here.
I think it's bubble.
It works.
It doesn't work in here because of the reception.
It don't matter.
Hey, turn it off because it's making a noise.
Yeah, it sounds like a razor, a shaver.
I think that's an electric shaver you're talking about.
No, that's my beard.
That's
Not
it.
my razor.
Oh, okay. Hey, Beet, so you got the appearance going on in Little Rock, and it sounds to me like you got to have a conversation with Sean before you leave for the appearance, because he
I
says,
thought the show know all about it.
yeah, he says Casey's in charge.
I don't care who's in charge.
Dude, who's older?
I don't care who's older.
I'm older.
I don't care.
No, Beet's older than
Beetle's
you.
older than you.
I'm older than you, dude. I don't
Oh,
care what
how old
nobody
are you?
says. I'm 56, dude.
What you got to say?
You're
to that?
117, dude.
I'm 56. No, I don't care what nobody
How old are you?
says.
100?
100 years old.
Right.
Nobody cares.
Well, you got him beat. Hey, Beet, so you go out and do the appearance. It's a 2-hour appearance.
That's right.
You're going out there with KC. And you got to straighten this out. You guys are going to share a room?
No, but dude,
I ain't not sharing no room with nobody.
he drinks on the plane. Didn't you get kicked off a plane one time?
I don't care what it is.
No, but didn't
I'm
you...
not drinking on the plane.
Yeah, you can't drink. You can't drink on the plane.
I'm not drinking on the plane.
Yeah, you can't
Didn't you
do
get
that.
kicked off the plane one time?
Sure you can.
I'm not drinking on the plane.
Yeah. No, he can't drink on the plane.
Yeah, I don't drink on the plane.
I don't think you're going to have a problem with the plane. I think you guys got to work out who's in charge here.
Yeah,
because
as soon as you get to the hotel.
It says here in the memo that Beet can only have 3 beers.
Beet, are you going to listen to me if I say...
I don't care what you do. I don't care
Well,
what you
after
do.
the 3 beers.
I don't care what you do. I don't care.
Sean said you...
I don't care what you do.
Sean says you...
It's not up to Sean.
But
I'm a grown man.
I know you are, but he told me what to do.
I'm a grown man. I do whatever I want.
Yeah, but he told me you can only have 3 beers.
I'm a grown man. I do whatever I want.
Do you want to have a spelling bee to see who's in charge?
I don't
Whoever
care
wins?
who it is. I don't care.
Spell red.
I don't care. L-E-I.
All right. Okay, so you spell red. R-E-D. All right, then. You're in charge.
See? I win. You got to listen to me.
I ain't got to
Beet,
listen
come on.
to
I'm your friend, bro.
I ain't got to listen to nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't got to listen to nobody.
You don't even want to go with Casey
Nobody is
anymore.
not my father. I ain't got to listen to nobody.
All right.
I never
there
said
it
I
is.
was.
I
I
think
ain't
you're
got
going
to listen to nobody.
I think before you guys...
I ain't got to listen to nobody.
I think before you guys go on the
I ain't got to listen to nobody.
Beetle, why do you have to travel with Casey anyway? You're a grown man.
Hey, but seriously, you guys got to work. You guys are appearing together. You guys are in
I
show
wonder
business.
why they're sending him with Casey.
Because Casey's making the appearance with Beet. Come on.
Well, then he doesn't get to tell Beetle
Well,
what to do.
well, I'm in charge, so I don't want to put it up. So who cares?
Right.
I don't want to put it up.
So if you're in charge, what am I supposed to do?
Do what you're supposed to do.
Like what? What am I supposed to do?
I don't care. Do what you're supposed to do.
So let's change the topic.
You don't want to go with me, do you?
No, he likes you.
I know, we like each other, but you don't want to go with me.
He doesn't want to stay in the same room with you, but he's gonna. You guys have to. There's only one room.
Do you like Casey?
I don't like nobody.
Oh.
Me, I'm with you.
I like myself.
Me too.
I'm by myself. I do everything by myself.
All right, Beet, let's work together here. What can I bring that would make you comfortable?
Oh, I don't care what
You like video games?
I don't care what you do.
Hey, I know what you could bring. Bitches.
Yeah.
I bring my own bitches. I don't need nobody else's.
What if he brings girls?
Video bitches.
Hey, that's him. That's him. That's his girl.
But if you're in the room,
I got my own girl.
if you're in the room with him, you could get the girls.
I got my own girls. I don't need him.
He's gonna bring girls up to the room.
Well,
Oh yeah.
him. Well, that's him.
Can he stay in the room if he brings
that's
girls?
Him. That's him.
Hey, can he stay in your room if he brings girls?
That's him. That's him. I don't care what he does.
Really? Wow.
Dude, how we going to get along?
I don't care what you do.
Hey, Beet, don't get upset. It looks like you're crying.
It's kind of hostile.
I ain't got to cry.
All
I
right.
don't look like I'm crying for.
All right, take it easy.
I'm a man. Well, I look like
Hey,
that.
you are the man. How's the new DVD doing?
Oh, it's doing great.
Now, you selling a lot of these?
I'm selling a lot of these, going in stores, selling them,
Wow.
signing them. That's it.
All right, now you're going to be signing copies of your DVD
That's
at the
what I'm
FYE on 6th Avenue tomorrow from noon to 2.
That's what
That's a
I'm
big
saying.
appearance.
That's
and,
right.
And what will you sign on there?
My name.
You will.
Beetlejuice? You can write Beetlejuice?
That's right.
And Beetlejuice will be at the Vertigo Blue release party tonight at 8 o'clock at the Knitting Factory.
Imagine that.
That's right. That's me.
Are you a fan of Vertigo Blue?
That's right.
Wow. And Beetlejuice will be visiting the HowardStern.com bulletin board to chat live with fans. Now, I
Wow.
didn't even know that.
I'm the one made it up.
Oh.
For
Well,
real.
that's going to be great. I know Beetlejuice has his own name on there, and I guess Sean will sit there and type while you dictate what to say.
Or do you do your own typing?
I do my own typing.
All right. That's interesting. Well, Beetle, I wish you tons of luck. I know that you and KC are going to be going off and doing
When
this
is
appearance.
this trip happening?
Saturday.
Saturday. You guys know what time to get to the airport?
That's right.
What time are we supposed to be there?
Hey, you supposed to know that, not me.
I'm in charge.
Well, that's you.
So you don't even know what time you're supposed to be there.
Well, I'm
you
up.
got to listen.
So, well, that's you. I'm up, buddy. So
Yeah, I know you're up, but what time are you going to be there?
I'm up before you even get up.
Yeah, but you got to be at the airport.
I'll be at the airport before you even get there.
Okay, well, what time you getting there?
I'm getting there by 8:30 before you.
Flight leaves at 6.
Me, I get there at 8.
Well, Sean will get you there on time, I'm sure.
I get there at 8:30.
Right.
I get there before.
Hey, Beetle, you're not going to run off on them, are you? You're not going to try and run away, are you, during the appearance?
Well, I look like running away from.
All right, good.
So
okay.
are we going to have fun, or are we going to...
Well, I ain't gonna run away from. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
Right. All right, Dominic, you're on the air.
JC, you understand what you lost in 3 seconds, one hand, is what you're going to earn for this weekend when you were playing full out in that game.
I love you, but... Never mind, I can't say nothing bad about Dominic. I like
And
him.
number two, I don't know if you guys...
Oh, he yells at Dominic, so what
Hey,
do you say?
hey, Beet, did you hear? This guy lost $330,000.
Yeah, if you lost $30, I could make like $40. I could make that myself.
Right.
Yeah, we'll make it back.
On the poker game myself.
If you ask me, Beetle, any guy who loses $330,000, he can't be in charge.
No, I can make that myself like 3 minutes.
See,
Thank
you
you.
can play like that because you make money like that.
Hey, I play poker.
Yeah. Yes,
I'll
Amy.
do that poker.
Amy, go ahead. You're on the air. You're on with Beet.
Hi, I was just calling to let you know that maybe based on what we heard about Casey yesterday, Beet should be in charge of the money when they go to Little Rock.
Shut up, Trick. Beet should be in charge. Shut up, Trick.
Oh.
Hey, this is Beetle's girlfriend. Don't you talk that way.
Yeah.
Thank you. With respect.
Beet, good news. There's extra underwear on the trip.
Oh, definitely.
Casey, now what are you going to do? If Beet has a mistake, what are you supposed to do?
Did you make a mistake? I got to ask him if he made a
Me?
mistake.
Do I ever make a mistake? No way.
But you would tell him if you did.
What am I supposed to do if it happens?
If he does, Beet's going to go in the shower and you change his underwear.
What if he doesn't?
No, he will.
I ain't gotta let nobody change my underwear. I can change my own.
Yeah, but Casey's got to get you your underwear, and
I
then
got my own underwear. What I need to change it?
So if you
I
make
can
a-
change my own underwear.
if you make a mistake, you will change your own
I
underwear.
change myself.
Okay.
And you will take your own shower.
Yeah.
Case, here's my suggestion. If Beetlejuice makes a mistake, just go to a realtor, get a place in Little Rock, and stay there. Okay, just move there, get a job.
If he wants to leave,
the band.
hey,
Let him leave. That's his business.
Beet, I'm your boy,
I'm a
man. Come on.
cat. If that's what he wants, that's him.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna force nobody.
No, Casey, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to throw the underwear. Are you going to throw the underwear out, or are you going to rinse it out?
Hey, if he wants to rinse it out, that's it. If he wants to draw me up, I don't care.
Right.
I don't care.
Each pair is special.
I'll take the taxi. I don't care. I'll ride home. I don't care.
Rinse it out. I'm sure the water pressure's great at the Best Western in Little Rock.
I'll ride home. I don't care.
Casey, so according to Sean's note,
we have the same room.
You have to say, did you make a mistake? Beetle run in the shower, and then you got to get rid of the underwear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's what Sean says.
Yeah, I do it myself.
The clothing could be a little soiled, too.
I ain't doing it.
This Sean is... It says it here in the letter.
I know, I'm supposed to do it, but he's not going to... Look, he doesn't do that. I mean, come on.
I'm a grown man.
He probably did like once in his...
How often do you make mistakes?
Sometimes. All the time.
Case, I don't understand. Are you being paid as a celebrity to make an appearance or just to take care of Beetlejuice?
No, it's like... we're doing... he's going to do... Like, what he does appearances. He sings like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but what do you do?
You sing Michael Jackson? I didn't know that.
Sorry. Yeah.
What's this?
Did you hear that?
No, he lip syncs.
Oh, he lip syncs.
All right, he knows all the songs. Every single one.
I got all the songs.
You got a Michael Jackson song?
Deep.
You lip sync? Fred, you got any Michael Jackson? I got to see that.
It's a little different.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
I'd be honored. I'd be honored.
I want to see that.
Really?
Come on,
Wanna be
Beet.
starting something.
You got to have a few drinks before you do it.
Come on, B, let's hear it.
Want to see it.
If we play the song, will you sing?
Nah.
Beat it.
Don't you gonna run and beat it?
I don't do that unless I'm on the stage.
We got a stage.
Put him on a stage.
I do the biggest stage.
This is the biggest stage.
This is TV, man.
I do the biggest one if I have to.
I'm bad. I'm bad.
I don't care.
You know it.
Yeah, how about some of that?
All right, so listen, what's going to
I
happen?
don't care if I'm bad or not.
Beet, I don't blame you. It's a little too early to be doing this. But let me just say, Casey,
to lip sync?
have a great appearance. Beet, have a great appearance. Congratulations on the DVD. I know you're making a lot of money, and you deserve it. You've struggled a lot of years, and good for you.
This my whole life. I don't care. I do what I have to do.
You're a working man.
Well, he is.
My life.
We're all working
If I
men.
die, I die. I don't care.
We're no fortunate sons in this room.
Hey, I think I just made a mistake.
But when it does serious, I will.
Hey, Beet, I just made a mistake.
Hey, Case.
I'm not kidding. I just made a mistake.
I'm not kidding. I will die for real.
You will?
I'm not kidding.
Now, Beetlejuice, do you know what to do if KC makes a mistake?
If you do, I will die.
Hey, Beet, would you do me a favor? If Casey makes a mistake this weekend, put him in the shower, will you?
Oh, I'm definitely doing that.
Tell Casey to bring some extra underwear.
If you want to bring extra underwear, that's on you.
Are we sending the e-cameras?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the e-cameras are going along.
E-cameras are going?
I hope so.
Come on, I'd almost pay for that myself.
Oh, that's on you.
Yeah, Double A, go ahead.
Hey, how's it going, Howard? What's
Hey,
going
man.
on?
What's up? Real
My
quick,
weekend
because I'm
with
running out of time.
Best of luck to KC, man. I mean,
Thanks,
I had
bro.
to watch Beetlejuice for half a day out in Vegas because the other guy, Mike, that he was out there with, was out gambling, and Beetlejuice had no clue what was going on. But
oh, yes, I do.
Whoa, let me tell you, that was a heck of a
So what did you have to do for like half a day?
Anything he wanted to do, there was like no arguing with him. He did it. That's it. I mean,
Don't you make a mistake?
no, thank God he did that the day before on stage. But I didn't have to worry about that. But
Right.
as far as like money-wise, he spends what he wants to spend. He does what he wants to do. You know, he that's it. He's in charge. He's the man, and you just got to go wherever he wants to go.
I've been thinking about it. I got a plan.
What are you going to do?
I got a plan.
What are you going to do?
When he does these appearances, everybody loves him.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of girls there.
I don't care what you got. Or if you
I'm gonna-
got a bunch of girls, that's on you.
I'm gonna ask-
That's your business. I got my own. So
I know.
I think he's trying to take your girl.
Nobody like you displaying what I can do.
No, I'm not. I'm just
I can
saying.
do what I can do.
I know you're gonna do what you gotta
well,
do, but
I got it. If I want to do something, I can do it.
no, but I'm
myself.
just saying. This is what I'm just saying.
Well,
What's your plan?
well, that's on you.
Let's hear his
I'm gonna-
plan. Let's hear his plan. Let's hear his plan.
Everybody loves
You got
Beetlejuice.
your plan. I got plans too.
Everybody,
I got more plans you never had.
everybody
Go
loves Beetlejuice. So I'm gonna try and get some nice co-ed down there to help me out.
Sweet.
Just kind of
Take some of the
take
weight.
care of him.
You hear what he's going to do? He's going to get you a hot chick. He's going
I
to
don't
keep
need
you in.
no hot chick.
Because you'll listen to her.
I don't need no hot chick. I can get my own hot chick. I don't need him.
All right.
I remember the mistake Beetlejuice made on stage in Vegas. That was a big
I never
mistake.
did that.
You didn't?
Never did.
That's just legend.
Where did you have your mistake?
Me, I never did that.
All right.
You thought it was me, but it wasn't.
But if you smell something funny, you're supposed to say to Beet, did you make a mistake?
Me? It wasn't me.
All right. That's all we need to know.
And that's how the conversation.
Beet, I respect you as a man and as a performer.
You know it.
Hey, Beet, I want to say I respect you as a man and I respect you as a performer.
And as a mistake maker.
And I'm going to tell you something. I know you are a man. This guy thinks he can order you around. He can't. You deserve your own room. I mean, come on. All right.
Dude, you're making it difficult for this week.
I know. I can't wait to hear.
That's what I am.
You're making him cantankerous.
Right.
That's right, I am. That's the way I am.
Are you cantankerous?
That's the way I am.
All right. Beetlejuice will be signing.
Deal with it,
That's
right?
the way I am.
Not a
man,
punk.
I'm going to do it just the way I am.
Not a pussy. Not a faggot.
I'm not a gay guy. I'm not a faggot. I'm none of that. I'm a straight up man. I'm on my own. I'm going to do what I have to do.
I got 48 hours of this.
Yeah, you can get your 40 hours. Me, I can do 2 hours.
Hey, Beet, do you ever go to
48
sleep?
hours.
Do you sleep in the bed? He
I
doesn't.
sleep
never
in bed
sleep.
24 hours.
What'd you say?
He never sleeps. He does this.
Is that what Sean said? So you're going to be up for
No,
the whole weekend.
I've been. This is what he does. But usually, I.
How do you get him to go to bed?
I don't know. I don't.
You go to bed? Who the hell is you? You ain't my father.
Case, listen.
My father's dead. Okay?
Oh, all right. That's terrible.
Okay?
Yeah, don't make fun of the guy's father.
You want to make fun of me? I can make you straight like a man with myself.
Hey,
come on, man. I'm your.
Dance with me if you
I'm
want
your friend, man.
Dance with me if you want
It's going to be a great weekend.
Man, don't fight with me.
I don't care who you are.
Hey, Beet, I want to say congratulations.
Come on, we're friends, man.
I don't care who you are.
Hey, Beet, congratulations on...
Who is that, Beetle?
Beet.
He don't even know my name.
I don't care
He knows your name.
What's my name?
S-word, Beetle.
No S-word.
Lip sync.
Oh, really? Where is it?
Go right into your computer, you know, where we store those things.
All right.
Do you know that song, you know Billie Jean?
Well, whatever you want to name it, man.
This is going to take me an hour to pull.
Case, one suggestion. Get a room on a high floor so the floor will kill you. It won't hurt you, you know.
It's going to take an hour
If
for
you
me to pull
lose
it up.
Beetle, don't come back.
Yeah.
I don't care if he don't come back. I don't care.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do
You
this.
do whatever you want. I don't care.
Beet, we were friends up until today.
Yeah.
What? Are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me?
Do what you want.
He's starting all of it, not me.
I don't care. I ain't saying
I'm your friend, and you know that.
You came in here telling him what he was going to do.
I don't care what he does.
Telling him you were in charge.
Sean said.
All right, I got to take a break. I can't get to the music. It's impossible.
Oh, dear.
Cantankerous.
I'm over here freaking out. I'm not even paying attention.
None of my business.
We're having an intelligent conversation here, Howard. Don't worry about it.
They're working things out.
Yeah, we're getting our plan all straight.
I would love to get this going, but I can't.
What happened over there?
Oh, it's just there's 12 different settings for the
My
computer.
grandson's birthday, so I don't care.
What is whose birthday?
That's a live version, Howard.
Your grandson?
He's not talking to you.
I know.
Hey,
I
Beet.
didn't want to see
I don't know what I did.
Hey, Beet, here we go. I got it now. Listen to this. There we go. It's taking me 12 hours. But I got to take a
Glad
break.
you got that system.
I just got to...
Do what you want to do, Miss. I would do what you got to do.
I'll do it. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Here. You gotta give him a mic. He's got a mic.
No, you gotta give him a wireless.
You don't know what he needs.
Doesn't have to be
You
on.
don't need a mic.
He's got his own.
It's like I'm looking at Michael Jackson.
A lot of build-up in there.
I'm so lucky. I picked the right song. It's a 15-minute intro. Can you do the moonwalk or anything? No?
The great Quincy Jones.
I can't do it
just
either.
sing it.
I can't do the moonwalk.
Howard, I think you made a mistake.
Hey, Beetle.
Do it, Beet.
Do it.
No, I ain't do it.
Come
It's
on.
already on there.
That's the worst lip syncing I've ever seen.
The boy is
It's
not
already
my
on
son.
there.
Hey, Beetle,
The kid is not my son.
What do you do? Karaoke or do you lip sync?
No, that's real me singing it, right?
Oh, you really? Yeah?
Yeah.
You wrote this song, right?
I wrote this my whole life.
Sing a little bit. Prove it.
I'm
Sing
Billie
with
Jean.
your
I just
thing.
saying your guys.
Hey, listen to that. Billie Jean, not my love. Billie Jean.
Is he doing it right?
The kid is not my son.
Is he doing it right?
All right, I can't do this all day. Hey, Beet, listen, congratulations. Beet's going to be signing copies of his DVD at the FYE on 6th Avenue tomorrow from noon to 2. I wish you the best of luck. I know a lot of the fans are going to be out there to meet Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is going to be at the Vertigo Blue release party tonight at 8 o'clock at the Knitting Factory in Manhattan. You have a busy schedule, sir.
And just think, Casey, if you do a good job this weekend, you might get to do it again.
Yeah, you have a busy schedule, sir.
I always have my schedule.
Please, for all the fans, take care of
Oh,
yourself.
I always take care of myself.
Beetlejuice will be visiting the HowardStern.com bulletin board to chat live with fans, and we look forward to that. Thank you for giving us your time.
That's right.
And I call
always
you
there.
friend, and I wish you the best of luck in your appearance with Casey.
Peace out.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Who this?
No, listen, bitch. Don't call me for no money no more. Let me tell you something. When we go to court June the 16th, I'm showing them that $100,000 that I gave you. And number two, I'm getting blood tests of all them babies. I'm letting you know that. Bye. Yeah.
Yeah, who is this, Shuley?
Who are you calling?
Shuley.
I think you must have the wrong number.
God damn it.
What?
Oh, that's bullshit.
You're bullshit. Who the hell are you?
You stupid bastard.
You asshole son of a bitch.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, that's good.
You're not a decent fucking human being.
You got any more to say?
You fucking dirtwad.
Give me your name, you cocksucker.
Shuley.
Hello?
You sorry, bitch.
You son of a bitch. Hello?
Motherfucker, I'm on probation.
What's that supposed to mean to me?
Do you think I'm playing? Do you think I'm playing with you?
I know you're playing with me.
I'm talking about you, Shuley, you fucking worm.
Who are you, man? Who are you?
Shuley.
Who?
Shuley.
And what do you want with me?
You fucking dirtwad.
You asshole. What do you want?
I would appreciate it if you stayed the fuck out of my business and do not come near me and my family.
Are you out of your mind?
I gotta tell you, son, your act is a piece of shit.
Next time you call here, mother, I'm calling the cops.
Be so kind to stay the fuck out of my face forever, you sorry motherfucker.
You asshole.
God damn it.
God damn it. You call here anymore, and I am calling the police.
You sorry, bitch.
All right, let me get to this now. So Casey, I don't know who heard it, last week when Beetlejuice was here, but it was pretty funny. I thought it was one of the best Beetlejuice appearances of all time.
Yes.
Excellent.
Because Beetlejuice was going to perform. Where were you guys going?
Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. Place
Right.
of legend.
So Casey explained on the air that he really needs money. And that's a whole other story that I should
why
get
he
into.
has such a great need.
Yeah. So
IRS.
Casey does all these, appearances and things. So Sean, who usually travels with Beetlejuice, Sean takes care of Beetlejuice. And he couldn't go. So he said to Casey, you've got to take care of Beetlejuice for the weekend if you go. And Casey normally wouldn't do it, but he really needs the money. So he went.
Got extra money for doing this.
Yeah, and Sean even sent a letter to Casey, like, if you smell something weird coming out of Beetlejuice's pants, just say, Beetlejuice, did you have an accident?
You make a mistake.
Oh, yeah, did you make a mistake?
Right.
That's what he knows. And
And Beetle will say yes if he did.
And then Beetle will take off his pants and his underpants and jump into the shower. For Casey, he packed extra underpants for Beetlejuice.
Right.
And then, like, he had other things like saying, you know, Beetlejuice is known to run off and disappear for days. So
only give him money for what he needs, because if you give him money, he'll just keep buying things.
Or don't give him shots, because if you give Beetlejuice shots, he'll get too drunk. So what you
let
do
him
is
have 3 beers.
3 beers, and then the rest should just be like water in a little shot glass.
Seltzer.
Yeah, seltzer.
And he won't know the difference.
He doesn't know the difference.
And the other thing was, don't if you're, you know, hopefully you're in the room together, because if Beetlejuice is alone, he'll just call room service all night.
Yeah, and to keep Beetle from running off, you have to just say to him, hey, there's girls up in the room.
If he's moody and doesn't feel like he wants to appear, you tell him there's girls after.
Yeah, and when we had Beetlejuice in here, he was like, I'm not sharing my room with Casey. I'm not going to make any accidents. I don't want to be near Casey. I don't like Casey.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, it looked really like it was going to be a tough weekend. So what happened? You went this past weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so...
now, did you tape it? I don't know why the E-Crew didn't go with you. I am so livid with the E-Crew.
Yeah, I thought we had said, it should be covered.
I said to Doug Goodstein, I go, well, why did you guys cover it? He goes, well, I met with resistance from certain people. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe he doesn't want to pay for it or something. I go, you met with resistance from people? What are you talking about? He goes, certain people. So I go, Doug, what are you talking about? He goes, and he starts pointing to KC. I go, well, what did KC do? He didn't want you filming it? He goes, he didn't want to film it. I go, why? What is that? And so Casey says to me, I didn't want to film it because, you know, I got to take care of Beetlejuice. How can I hold the camera? Doug wanted Casey to... If Casey's the subject... Casey's the subject, how could he film it?
Yeah, we got to see Casey interacting with Beetlejuice.
You want to see Casey.
I said, what is he, Tommy Lee? He's going to film it and be in it?
No one's that good.
Yeah, so...
I got audio.
Well, Doug... You know, the weird thing is that Doug will drop everything to go videotape girls.
Right.
He'll be down at some house.
No resistance there.
Dude, I mean,
You're barking up the wrong tree here. You might as well just stop.
Why?
Because what I didn't tell you is that the decision to what I told Casey to bring her own camera or a still camera was after another decision was made, and Robin can come in and tell you about that.
Oh, so why didn't you tell me that?
Because I had
why do you ask
4
so crispy?
seconds. I had 4 seconds.
There was no 4 seconds. You say he doesn't want to pay to go with KC.
I didn't have time to even say that. I was on my.
Well, you had time to point to KC 500 times cryptically.
Well, I mean, also part of it was I was trying to get in touch with Casey just to talk about everything and anything. But we called his cell phone, we called him at home, and I called him here, and I didn't get one return phone.
What is that about, dude? You got to be reachable.
And then I talked to Sean on Thursday at the Vertigo Blue Party, and I said, if you talk to Casey, I'm just trying to reach him. I want to talk to him about this, the appearance. And he goes, yeah, I just talked to him like an hour ago. I said, well.
So you just weren't returning Doug's call?
No. I got a message saying we want you to take a camera, so I didn't call him back. I should have.
In case he call people back, huh? Don't call back Sean.
So, I mean, I just saw.
Remember, the appearances aren't the way you make a living. You make a living here.
Oh, totally. I know.
So call back Doug.
Yeah, but I thought that they would go down there and do what they had to do. I wasn't taking the camera.
But they need to know when you're going.
No. All that information was done. Sean takes care of all that. I didn't even know. I didn't know when I was leaving.
So what is the real answer, Doug? You're so cryptic.
I'm not.
Do you guys not want to shoot it?
Robin can come in.
Well, I'm asking you.
I wanted to shoot it.
Robin said no then.
Yes.
Oh, so then why were you pointing to KC saying no?
Because he, okay, I was being cryptic.
So don't act like you didn't have time. You just.
And that KC was the block.
I need to know these answers.
We also had one day before, and the plane ticket was like almost $2,000. It was.
So what?
Well, that's where the problem lies.
Little Rock's very popular to go to.
Are we the #1 show on E? I got to get out of E.
So do I.
Oh, boy, am I getting out of it. I mean, I got to get out of E. They can't spring for a plane ticket?
Well, you know, and it frustrates me, because look what it turns into. It pisses me off. It bums me out.
Yeah, it bums me out. That's some show we got.
I mean, you could talk to Robin off the air, obviously. She doesn't want to come in. But,
what is it to talk about?
It's money. It comes down to money. And it's
all right, well, it's not Robin's problem.
Right,
but I'll tell you what.
Get a budget.
But she's on
I'll tell you what.
same boat. She's
Mindy Herman, who was at E, essentially did something to my budget that completely crushed us.
And honestly,
and now they got this guy, Ted Harbert, who I went to college with. He's running E now. I received frantic phone call after frantic phone call. He needed to get in touch with me. He's a smart guy to get in touch with me because we are the #1 show there.
Right.
Got to talk to you.
So did you talk to him?
So I said, I won't be a dick. I'll call him back. I go, hey, congratulations on your job. He goes, yeah. Hey, I guess it's great that We're going to be working together. I go, yeah. I said, I got to tell you, a couple of things went down here that haven't been great. We used to have a really great relationship with E, and it was really terrific. And things kind of got obliterated. I guess you've heard all about it from various people who work here. And really, there's just a lot of bad vibes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Hey, look, so it's great we're working. Who would ever thought back in college we'd be working together? See ya.
Oh, no.
So
that was it?
Yeah, he won't ever hear from me again.
Oh, boy.
It's like, that's okay. Way to manage.
Talk about anything?
Well, obviously the guy's overwhelmed in his new job, and I understand that. I mean, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, it's a new job, and he's got to figure a lot of stuff out. But, I can't be ignored. I just can't get ratings for that company.
And not get anything from them.
And not have a budget. I'm not looking for money for myself.
Ted had to go edit It's Good to Be Usher.
Yeah.
No time for the #1 show for the last 10 years. I got to edit It's Good to Be Lindsay Lohan.
Or that stupid show with the plastic surgeon who's having trouble with his wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because he works too hard.
Maron.
It's good to be Usher.
It's good to be Usher.
I tell you what. E has just...
That show, by the way...
There was a guy who used to run that place, Lee Masters, and a woman named Fran Shea who did a spectacular job, and that's when I signed up, and boy, have they gone a long way to obliterate all the good vibes.
Yeah.
That show, It's Good to Be, makes me so furious. I don't need to be reminded that it's good to be Brad Pitt. I had a feeling it was good to be
Right,
Brad.
yeah. Was there ever a question?
Yeah, was there something I was missing?
Really, man. It's good to be Brad Pitt.
Oh, no kidding, isn't it? Wow.
Remind us some more.
Let me tune in to see why.
I didn't have much hope, but really, it's despicable. And I'm not, I mean, you could say Robin's not the one who handles that.
She's got to go ask some people, too.
I just know that as soon as you guys have naked women,
somehow you find the money.
Somehow you manage to get there, Doug, personally.
Yeah,
somehow you
should
manage.
have more time in advance.
Okay.
That's for sure.
I tried to get my buddy tried to come in because I wanted somebody to help, and the plane tickets were like probably about $500.
So where's your audio? $500 weekend.
It was
No, that's
thousands.
What
yeah,
is
it for like
it
one
was
person.
Like 1,400 or so.
Why is he saying 500?
I don't know.
What is
I'm
this?
telling you what we looked up. Robin looked it up, actually.
$2,000 to get to
Arkansas?
Well, listen.
No, he's probably right. It's probably that.
Why'd you say 500 then?
Because I went on Best Fares.
So why can't he go on Best Fares?
I don't know. I don't know either.
I mean, why can't they?
Maybe they got like I don't know, they get traded. I don't know what they do.
Get a kid, an intern with a camera or something. I don't know. Get somebody. Hire a guy out in Arkansas.
Yeah, call Arkansas. Don't they have people who
we're not on down there.
No, but he has TV crews. You call up, you go, hey, you got a TV crew that's free for the weekend. Hire a wedding photographer.
Hey, Lester, there's an E channel on the phone.
I mean, get a guy.
I'm working for A this weekend.
Get a guy. I mean, be creative. A guy who shoots wedding videos.
We got a videotape, Colored Midget, and some other guy.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Do you ever think about that?
Yes.
Is there a service that tapes little black midgets and big dumb white guys?
Who do you call for that? Yeah.
I mean, let's get real.
You know what? It's my fault.
Why?
I called not to shoot it. It was a big expense for Beetlejuice, and we have a lot of Beetlejuice footage. It was my fault. It was not Doug's fault.
Well, I just think we should have been on that one.
Okay, well, I apologize. That's my fault.
Well, you're taking the rap, but it's the budget, isn't it? Well, you're taking the heat, but
yeah, we don't
I don't believe you for a minute. I mean, and I mean that in a good way.
No, we just don't have the budget to go, to the moment's notice, go chase down different.
I don't blame you. I blame Doug.
Don't blame Doug.
I'm blaming Doug. I'm holding Doug responsible.
Doug wanted to go. Doug would have been there. Doug would have.
I don't believe it.
I told him.
I don't blame you at all.
He presented it the wrong way.
I blame Doug. I'm like President Bush. Once I decide something, I don't flip-flop.
That's it.
Even if I'm wrong.
I like that, Robin.
Fool me once.
Hey, some congressman came out and said that he can no longer sit quietly by that Republican guy. He feels the war in Iraq is wrong. Representative Doug Baruter, a 26-year member of the U.S. House of Representatives from southeastern Nebraska, has sent a 4-page letter to his constituents saying he has reconsidered his previous support for the U.S. invasion of Iraq.
A Republican.
Yeah, and concluded that the war was a disastrous mistake.
Thank goodness. Somebody speaking their conscience.
I've reached the conclusion, retrospectively, he writes now, that the inadequate intelligence and faulty conclusions are being revealed. that all things being considered, it was a mistake to launch that military action, especially without a broad and engaged international coalition. Broadly hinting that the Bush administration deliberately lied and supposed Iraqi weapons of mass destruction in collaboration between Saddam Hussein and al-Qaeda, the congressman adds, left unresolved for now is whether intelligence was intentionally misconstructed to justify military action. This is just the beginning. You're going to see more and more of this as this drags on.
And like I said, there'll probably be some hearings and commissions called after they are, if they are reelected. But even if they aren't, there'll be commissions called and maybe some charges.
And as we look more and more impotent, like when we're standing outside this, what's this city, Fallujah?
Yeah, or
whatever
the job.
The job, or hand job. I don't know what it is, but Bukkake.
Dude, I mean, that's silly, though. I mean, it's easy for that guy to say now. I mean,
well, he's saying, listen, instead of sitting there, like during Vietnam, a lot of guys who supported it in the beginning finally had to say it was wrong.
Yeah, and it's not easy to come out when everybody's trying to paint the face that we did the right thing in your party and say, no, we were wrong.
No, of course. It's like you go to the track.
Democrats have all, voted for that budget to go and do this. What they're now saying is, maybe we didn't have to rush. Maybe we should have said, is there a coalition of countries behind us? Did we really need urgently to get into Iraq? Didn't we need to finish up the job in Afghanistan? Now we're kind of caught in between two places.
And we got a huge mess to fix in Iraq.
And now that we're there,
leave it alone.
And now that we're there, why are we impotent? I was watching a general saying, go in, we have gas. We could gas that whole town, put them all asleep, and drag out all the enemy.
Well, you have to think about this. We lost more people after hostilities were supposedly over, and we've lost even, and then the rate of deaths of American soldiers has gone up after they turned over power to this interim government. Everything we do, the soldiers, get hit worse.
Tell me about Beetlejuice.
I could go to the track, and I bet the 5-horse and the 3 wins. Well, yeah, I should have bet the 3-horse.
Oh, come on, you got to be smart.
Silly.
We got to look at things in retrospect and say, okay, what's the right move? Okay, if this wasn't the right move, what is our exit policy?
But there's nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah, yes,
sure,
there
there's
is.
plenty you can do about it.
Sure there is. You can, first of all, you got an election coming up. You can decide, is your commander-in-chief being honest with you, or was it his agenda all along to get Saddam Hussein out of power?
And has he blown his opportunity to bring other countries into this so we can have some help?
Right. Is he the best guy for the job? That's the first. You've got to always look at
it's
what you've
not a
done.
horse race, dopey.
You always got to look. Well, you don't have to call him names.
Yeah, come
Just
on.
because he's retarded.
This show is not about name calling.
All right, Casey.
Right, it's wrong.
Tell me about Beetlejuice. All right, what happened there?
Okay.
Yeah, no name
Go ahead.
All right. So my flight out is Saturday morning. Saturday morning at 6 a.m.
Where are your tapes?
I'm getting to the story.
Where are the tapes of your audio tapes?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My tape player is in Arkansas. But
Why?
I'll get to the end of it.
Tell me, get to that part now. Where is it? Yeah, I mean,
okay,
why
towards the end of the appearance.
It's a disaster.
He wouldn't fly the recorder back.
No. Towards the end of the appearance, I let Beetlejuice take my recorder because he's using it to do his karaoke, and I got a microphone, so he's got it, and he's running around. He loses the tape recorder, right? That I've been working on all week.
Oh, great.
Airport, airplane.
Dude, but why give him your tape? Where's your tape?
Because he's taping in case
I'll get another piece of tape. Why are you giving him your tape?
No, I only had one cassette in there. It was still
You're getting
20 left.
the precious cassette of all your work.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm getting it tomorrow.
Don't you get nervous?
Actually,
but tomorrow I'm not going to talk about it. You know what? Come back tomorrow and play it for me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you today. What are you?
I told you that though. I told you that I didn't have it. It's FedExed up to me. I should get it today. It's coming to my apartment today. But I can tell you what happened.
Explain to me again how the Senate or the congressman is wrong.
Yeah. Dude, your job is to have tape for me.
Yeah.
And you don't have your tape recorder. Why would you leave there without your tape recorder?
Look, it's not
Why would you
fault.
hand Beetlejuice your one cassette with all your work on it?
Because I was getting more tape. I had about 15
you
minutes.
got to be kidding me.
Notice
with
they
this.
sent you to take care of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is not responsible for anything.
No, that's what my
you
job is.
handed him your tape recorder
tape.
with your tape.
Right.
The tape.
And I got plenty of tape left on there. It's unused.
Right. Why wouldn't you say to yourself, I gotta protect that tape. Something can go wrong with Beetlejuice. He could take this tape recorder and do something weird
He could
to
drop it in water.
You know, why would I want him? He could hit rewind and then record.
No, he doesn't know how to press the buttons.
That's exactly the point. He doesn't know
I
how.
left it on. I said, all right, Beet, go do your thing. You know, he's out there doing his thing.
All right. So tell me what happened.
Okay.
You went there.
All
Give
right,
me
so
the
I get
quick
there, and he's
rundown.
still mad at me
from
the other day. Because, you know, he said, I'm not okay. So he shows up with a plastic bag with just a pair of underwear. No toothbrush, no deodorant, no nothing.
And Sean was supposed to pack all that.
I guess. It's a plastic, you know, when you go to, like, get food. It's,
right.
You know,
supermarket.
The supermarket bag.
And what's in it? One pair of underwear?
Pair of underwear.
Right.
So, we show up at the airport, and I'm a genius. I mean, there's this huge line out there, right? So I take him to the front, and some people are yelling. I'm like, can't you say? I told people he had MS, so I got right to the front of the line.
Look at his teeth. He has MS.
So I got right to the front, and we didn't have to wait.
Yeah.
Went right to the front. You know, it's a couple like Stern fans in the back recognize him. You know, yelling, "You full ass," whatever. So, I go through the alarm. He gets in fine. He goes right through the alarm. Everything's
I can't believe you made up a disease for Beetlejuice. And once you say he's retarded.
Yeah. But if you're retarded, you can't get special treatment.
Yes, you do.
All you have to do is say he's disabled.
Excuse me, my little friend has the flu.
No, but he's walking around.
He can't stand for very long.
Why not? He's walking around. He's fine. I can see that he was fine.
How about
Beetlejuice? Hey, can't you see he's from the village of Kandor? He was shrunken when Superman came to this planet.
I got
to get him back to Oz.
I got a retarded black midget with a bag with underwear in it.
That should get you to the front of the line.
He has MS. MS.
Nobody asked a question.
Tell me you have MS.
So he.
My friend has a brain tumor.
See, he has MS and I'm a mess. So.
I'm retarded and he has MS.
I like that you were in charge of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, maybe you should have messed up your speech.
I'm upset he was in charge of the tape recorder.
We should have sent somebody to watch both of them.
So then you're waiting for the plane.
So no. So get through that, go through the metal detector. He gets in fine, you know, he's fine. I set it off, I guess like a zipper on my pants, something like that. And they tell me to go over. This happened to me 3 times. They say, all right, stand over there. I keep walking. Nobody stops me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's no airport security.
It's horrible.
But it's terrific that all that money we're spending in Iraq and we're still no safer at the airport.
No,
amazing.
not at all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we get to Memphis. We got a connection in Memphis. We get out there and we go get something to eat. We have to catch a connection at 9:30, so we had about an hour. So we go get something to eat.
Right.
I'm talking on the phone, going to the exit where the plane is. I'm talking on the phone, and Beetle's right in back of me. So I'm just talking. All of a sudden, I look back. He's gone.
Oh.
Nowhere to be found.
Of course he is.
Oh, my God.
He was like a little kid. I'm like, Beetle! Beet, where you at? Beet!
Oh.
So throughout the whole thing, I check a separate wing. I check every single
This is what Sean's nightmare is.
But why would you let Beetlejuice behind you?
Because he was fine. He was talking to me. I mean, we had breakfast. I mean, everything was fine.
That's what Baba Booey said when he took care of Gary the retard. He was gone.
Yeah, he turned his back on him for a second.
Yeah, he was going to the bathroom and then boom.
That's what they do.
And he said, Gary, don't leave.
That's what retarded people do. They leave.
So what did Beetle
So now I'm freaking out because we got...
I'm retarded. I'm leaving.
Yeah, retarded people always leave.
They don't stick around. They go,
part of being retarded.
They go, what am I doing? I'm retarded. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, so what do you do?
So now I got like 3 minutes to get to the gate, and I'm starting to really get nervous. I'm searching all over the place. I'm going to miss this flight. I'm not going to get paid. I don't know what, so.
I'm not going to get paid.
So finally, I hear him coming out at the other side, all the way at the end of the airport. He goes, hey, what are you doing? I go up to him, and I said, Beet, what happened? And he goes, I had to get a book bag. He had to buy a knapsack to put his underwear in.
Right.
That's what took him so long.
And he has money to buy a book bag?
How does that purchase happen? I want to see that.
Yeah.
And I said, Beet,
how much did he pay?
I said, how much did you pay for that? And he told me, it was $35. I look, and it was a tag for 15.
Right.
Oh.
You know they took him. Who's the devil that saw him and said it's $15 and then took $35 off him?
I think it might have been my cousin Anthony.
Does Beetle have to just give you his money and you say,
I didn't know
you take it out?
They gave me. He had a couple dollars on him.
Right.
Just
traveling money.
Yeah, traveling money. So the worst part of this is that we have 5 hours in Memphis.
Oh, a layover.
To hang out with me and Beetle, just to hang.
In the airport.
In the airport.
What a nightmare.
5 hours.
What did you get paid for this?
$1,500.
Ay.
That ain't bad.
You should have doubled that.
Okay, so we get back to the
5 hours.
the bar restaurant, and he decides he wants to drink.
Of course.
So, all right, I'm like, all right, I'll have a beer with Beetle. What the hell am I gonna do in Memphis? The people were cool, but and I go to use the bathroom. I come back, and he tells me he'd order me a hamburger.
All right.
So I'm waiting there, and then after about a half hour, I went up to the waitress and said, "Did he order me anything?" She goes, "No, he didn't order you anything."
Yeah, and if he did, I wouldn't pay attention.
Ha! Got you.
I would have bought one of those lockers and stuffed him in it, and in 5 hours returned and picked it up.
Funny.
She would totally overpowered him.
I would have mailed him to Little Rock.
So we're sitting there, we're having a beer, and then he's cursing all the pilots and calling them. There's a quote. He's calling them niggers because they left without him.
Right, but he's on the plane.
Yeah. He said he kept making these pretend calls on his cell phone, which Sean gave him. It doesn't work.
Right.
But he pretends to talk on it, and he promised me that the plane was coming back to get us.
Right.
Because he knew the guys that were flying it.
Right.
He found, plenty of people to party with in Memphis.
Right.
Everybody loved him.
Did people know him?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
So in other
We're on
words,
down
what
now.
you're saying is you missed the plane you were supposed to get on, and you wound up having to sit in the airport for 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah, at a bar.
Look,
Bar
it's
restaurant.
Webster. It's that feller Webster. Come here, you.
Sit on my lap.
Come here, buddy.
Okay, so...
Webster lost his teeth.
Oh, and also another thing you should know is, like, when people ask him for pictures around there, I mean, you would think the guy was like Arnold Schwarzenegger walking through the airport. People want pictures of him, and he doesn't want it to be bothered.
Right.
He goes, I don't got time for this. I don't have time.
You got 5 hours. I don't have time.
So we get to Arkansas.
This is so good.
And he doesn't sleep.
Right.
Like, I wanted to take a nap before we had to go to the gig.
Are you in the same room?
No. They got us 2 separate rooms.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, no, I was loving
But I mean, how can you keep your eye on him if you're not in the room with him?
Well, he was next door.
Yeah, but...
He could get out.
Would you lock him in his room?
I told him to stay there.
And he did?
Well, no. He didn't. He would... I was laying down, I was trying to get a little nap in. He would call me probably every 5 minutes, tell me we got to go to the gig, which was not until 10 o'clock that night.
Right.
And it was probably, maybe about 5 or something like that. I said, Beet, we're just going to relax a little bit,
I'm gonna inject heroin. You just relax.
So I think that he came into my room later.
See, I would have been a nervous wreck, like thinking,
too.
gee, he's in the other room. What's he doing?
I couldn't have
I
relaxed.
wouldn't have been able to sleep.
Yeah, it was
It's like leaving like a wild animal in a room by itself.
Absolutely.
Because I still think if I had to take a nap, I'd take it in the room with him, on the couch.
I'd tie him to the bed and then take a nap. Hey, Beet, we're going to play a game. We're going to tie your feet to this bed. Who, me?
I'm gonna shove a sock in your mouth.
When are you going to leave it long enough so if he has to go to the bathroom, he can get there?
Hey, Beet, I'm going to lock you in the hotel safe. I'll be back for you in an hour. I'm going to take a nap.
So far, no mistakes?
I'm getting there.
Good. Accident.
So...
Oh, mistake.
Oh, mistake.
You're right. I'm sorry, yes.
So after a while, I let him into my room. He comes in, and I just smell something that's god-awful.
Oh, no. Does he not know how to use the toilet at all?
I think he does, but I think
he gets lazy.
Maybe, or,
Or maybe he can't take himself? I don't know.
Well, life's so exciting, it's hard to stop whatever he's doing.
Maybe he's drinking a little bit. I don't know.
Right.
Look, it's happened to all of us.
And was he ordering stuff in the room?
No. He was. I guess because, I
he couldn't figure out how to work the phone.
Or maybe he was just on his play phone and he didn't realize.
Right. I made sure that we ate a lot before we got back to the thing. And,
that was good, but now he's got the mistake.
Beetlejuice was talking into the remote for the TV. I want to stay!
Hey, by the way, your Playboy girl just showed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, we got to wrap this story. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
All right.
Let me straighten up.
So
That's hot.
we're at the gig. Mm-hmm. We do the thing, and people are loving him. There was a contest on stage. He did like karaoke for a while. Oh, and I had just found out how to do half-hour stand-up.
What did you? So he came in the room.
You said you smelled something.
Yeah, smelled something in the room.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had to, the car was downstairs. I mean, the guy from the club was coming to pick us up. So.
Did you say the words to him?
I didn't, be honest, I didn't want to because.
I would have just said, did you have a mistake?
I didn't want to put him in a pissy mood because if he was, then it would have been even.
Yeah, but no,
harder.
he's programmed to take his pants off and get in the shower.
Right, it's like a robot.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what do you have to do?
No, but if he got mad at me, then.
But then he's going to go to the gig all stinky.
Yeah, so
let somebody else clean him.
So we were in the car and I had the window open the whole way.
Oh, no, you let him go to the gig that way?
Hey, you should never have kids.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he's just completely, you know he crapped his pants.
Hey, Beet.
Wow, Casey, you're terrible.
I said it to myself at home. I'm like, I will never have kids if this is the way it's like.
I don't think it's this bad.
At least it doesn't last forever.
Okay, so then after the gig, we go to the promoter's house. We're going to get paid. We're going to get cash, right? So we get there, and...
So is he still stinking?
Yeah, he smelled, but you know what?
He's gotten used to it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean...
So, yeah, the mistake had not yet been corrected.
No, I guess because we were in the car, and we were in my room, and it was in a confined space.
Maybe it rolled out onto the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened in Vegas.
Remember, he rolled out.
Hey.
So we get to the guy's house, and then... You know, we get paid there and stuff like that, and
the mistake dried up, I guess.
That's a big mistake.
It oxidized.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And you know, everybody had been drinking at the gig. The promoter was drinking.
But did you do the thing with the 3 beers and then just give them, like, shots of club soda?
I'm sure people were buying them drinks.
But he was wasted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was hammered. So we get back to the promoter's house, and, you know, everybody's been drinking, so we're going to wait for a cab. So the guy was totally cool. He's like, hey, I'm gonna hit the rack. I'm going to bed. You know, why don't you guys just, your cab's going to be here in a minute. He called the cab. He gave us money and everything. I go to the bathroom. I come back. There's porno on, and Beet is...
Pleasuring himself?
Yes.
Oh!
This is back at the hotel?
No, this is at the guy's house on his couch.
God. The promoter.
Yeah, the promoter. But there was nobody there except just me and him. So I walk out of the
And he's naked.
No, he's got his pants just pulled down to his knees.
And we mistaken his pants?
I didn't look.
He had a harvest moon?
So he's got it down. I'm like, Beet, what do you... Stop, don't do that. He's like, oh, man, you know, just... You know, he pretended like he didn't have any shame. He didn't care that it was.
So. Sure he doesn't.
He pretended like he didn't have any shame.
So, now, this is the next day now. Because now we go back and we sleep.
Hey!
Right? The next day we take a share ride to the airport. The hotel gives you a share ride in a van. And you go in with other people.
Did you have a clean-up, Beetle?
I think I cleaned
Probably showered.
Did you put him in the shower?
I didn't put him in the shower, no.
Oh.
You just left him in it. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That's the way I would have handled
They're
the
never
mistake.
sending you off with Beetle again.
So is he still stinking? I mean, you had to take a whole plane ride and everything with him.
Yeah, but, I didn't mention this. When I first got there, I did it on the DL. I went to the person. I said, look, can I sit in the exit row, and can you put him a little bit further back?
Subject him to someone else.
Yeah, I didn't sit anywhere near him. Not at all. I didn't even sit near him. I could see him.
Subject someone else to Beetlejuice.
Well, I mean,
oh my God! Can you imagine?
It's not the duty. It's the breath. That's what it is. Yeah. That's the worst.
But you know he must have made a duty at some point.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, sure.
So we take the.
Did he bring back the same underwear that he took out with him?
I don't know what he did with it, and I didn't ask. But he still had the book bag.
Right.
He had the book bag.
And that he held on to.
So we take the share ride to the airport, and we're in there with a couple, and they stop off first at this cancer place because they have cancer. A guy had this thing on, like one of the masks.
Yeah.
He had cancer. So I guess people are really nice down there. They make small talk, and after he heard what the guy had cancer, Beet told him that he too had cancer, and that he got it from some bitch. That's what he said.
Oh no!
And right in front of there was a husband and a wife there, and Beet's saying that how he caught it through having sex.
Some bitch.
Okay, so we take the connection. We get to Detroit.
Imagine when he went through security, Beetlejuice, and the security guy had to check the mistake bag.
All right.
Yeah. So
we get to Detroit. We're having a great time. We're being good friends the whole time. I mean, he was actually a pleasure to be with, except for the things I talked about. We're in Detroit, and our plane is late. It's delayed.
Oh.
He blames me.
You don't know what you're doing.
No, he got mad at me and told me he's taking a cab home.
From Detroit.
From Detroit. So he leaves the place, and I got to chase him throughout the whole airport now because
my God.
he won't talk to me.
Right, and how do you restrain him?
I said, Beet, and he won't even turn around and look at me. He's mad at me because he said that I couldn't fly the plane, or I wouldn't let him fly the plane. Just like he says these crazy things.
Right.
And he's taking a cab home. So I walked throughout the whole terminal just trying to get him, and I'm not going to touch him and say, hey, turn around and talk to me. He's just gone. He's not even paying attention to me.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know where he's going.
So what do you do?
So I just...
you haven't seen him in 4 days.
No, so I just...
do you think he can fly a plane?
Driving.
Do you think he can fly a plane?
Do I think he can fly a plane?
Maybe. Me? Why didn't you let him fly the plane? That would have been good.
So you know, he was telling me the whole time out he should have been the one that was flying it, and you know, it's my fault that we're not getting home.
So what did you say?
So I said, no, look, this is what happens a lot of times when you travel. The plane is late. There's nothing we can do about it. We just got to sit here. Come on, I'll get you something to eat, whatever you want to do. And he didn't want to hear anything about it. He was mad at me.
So where did he go?
So he walked around.
All right.
And I had to follow him. Finally, there was one point where I saw him walking down. I knew it was a dead end. So I just let him walk around, and I just tried to, you know.
Right. He probably thought he was walking home.
Yeah, no, that's what he thought.
Walking around
the cabs were in the dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So finally.
And then when the plane came, what did you do? You say, hey, the plane's here?
Yeah, I said, look, see, I told you I was going to be all right. We're going to get home. Because I think he wanted to go home.
Right.
Yeah, he gets homesick.
Yeah. And I said, look, the plane's here. It's, you know, everything's fine now. And then he was my friend again.
All right.
But it was funny. You got to see him buy cigarettes. Because I guess he doesn't know what kind of money he has.
Right.
There's no difference between like 5 and 10 and stuff.
Right.
Cigarettes down there were for $4.95. The clerk says $4.95. He puts down 2 fives. And the clerk gives him one back and asks for ID. So he takes out a 10 and gives it to him. He just doesn't know.
Yeah, ignore my age. Yeah, but he asks for ID.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a kid.
Does Beetle have ID?
He does.
Oh, he does? Yeah.
But you know what? He was good company.
Yeah.
I was
great.
Besides those things, you know,
And that
I
you
would
didn't
do it
want to
again.
sit with him on the plane. He was great.
My bulldog is better company. Oh, Jesus. I just can't figure out what you did with his fecal material.
What did he do with it?
All right.
So, but the thing that's good, though, hopefully I'm going to have it for tomorrow, is that when he's in that place we have 5 hours to kill, he's drunk, screaming at the top of his lungs, cursing, talking about all the women, the bitches he's banging, and next to us there's a family of 4 eating, like kids and stuff like that.
Great.
So, but that was my weekend.
Oh, that's just great. Oh.
Fantastic.
Yes, Angie, you're on the air. Hello, quickly, please, because I have to get to Artie's new girlfriend.
Hi, Howard. My name is Angie. I sat next to Beetlejuice. I was the one subjected to Beetlejuice on the airplane from Newark to Memphis.
It's true.
Casey sat on the other side. He stunk so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Horrible. He had burritos and milk for breakfast. He was like Smeagol. He was sitting there eating them, like stuffing his mouth, and then he fell asleep, snored, breathed on me. It was horrible.
Did he try to hit?
See, you abandoned everybody and sat on the other side of the airplane.
Did you, are you a hot chick?
No, I'm definitely not a hot chick.
So he wasn't hitting on you the whole time, at least.
He was sleeping. He kept falling into my seat. I kept having to poke him and say, dude, move over.
Honey, if he was sitting next to me, I'd put him in a pet carrier.
Yeah.
You know what you need? You need a little harness and a leash for him.
I know.
Why not check him?
Zola, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's funny. When we were down in Vegas for your show, we went up to Beetlejuice's room. It was 311.5. They had the ceiling all lowered, and the toilet bowl was in the floor. It was amazing. So I went into the bathroom to check it out. Beetle can't even make a mistake in the toilet bowl properly. The entire rim was filled with excrement.
Oh, my God.
It was...
Same thing happened in my room, to be fair.
Yes, Captain Jenks.
Hey, good morning, Howard. You know, the funniest thing about this whole story is that this guy that we're all talking about, Beetlejuice, and KC gives him a tape of the show.
Yeah, after all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just unbelievable that you would trust your tape, your tape with Beetlejuice. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, buddy? Me and my buddy, Rat Your Knuckle, we jumped on a plane and flew down for the study. It was absolutely incredible.
That's funny. They flew down for the appearance.
Oh, there was people that came all the way down from Memphis.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
You know, Howard, the funny thing, we're all sitting in the office listening, is that Casey actually had the money in his hand to never have to do this ever again in his life.
Right.
Eat me.
Well, that's the thing I want to talk about. I mean...
Yeah, he could have been sitting at home listening to somebody else tell this story.
Casey won. You say you won $330,000 on GoldenPalace.com. I got so much email. First of all, people thinking that we dreamt that up so that it would be like a publicity thing for them.
Right.
I mean,
I heard that I won like millions.
Someone sent me a thing that it says a guy named Kyle A won 1.7 million. Yeah,
from New York.
That's not you.
No, well, I don't know why they would put that down, but
you won 330,000.
330 because there's no way I could win that much.
All I'll tell you is, if you missed Casey's story, he was going to get a check for $4,000 a week for what, a year and a half?
Yeah, whatever it works out to be until they come up with the 330.
About 80 weeks it is.
80 weeks. And he would have had all that money, and he never even got his first check. He lost all the money by the time he was supposed to get his first check. And by the way, it is not a made-up story. It is absolutely true.
I swear on my life that.
And you didn't win any more than that.
No.
No, but you know what? Probably when I'm on my way up, you know what? I would go down a little bit, and I would win a little bit back, go down, come up a little bit. So maybe if they're putting that in there, it could have been a little bit more. But, it was a couple times, Howard. I was playing this...
I don't even understand. Like when you were up to 330,000, all right, and you're waiting for your check for 4,000, right?
No. Because every time I wanted to play, I got to cash out. And it would take it takes like 4 days to get it.
So you'd extend the 4 days.
Yeah,
so let me understand
I would leave some in there, but then I would take it out. And then every time you take it out, it's 4 days.
So when you lost, like, the first 20,000, you could have stopped and then had $310,000.
Yeah.
And nothing clicked there that you dropped 20 grand already.
I'm retarded. I know it.
Howard.
I live it every day, and, there's nothing that makes me sicker.
He came to me at 200 grand. That's where he was. He said, I won 330, and then he told me he was at 200 grand. And I begged him. I said, please. And he goes, I guess, listen, I learned my lesson. Did you not, Case?
Oh, yeah.
In your mind, you were down $130,000 you had to make back.
Instead of up 200.
Right.
It's the single
mind-boggling,
disgusting, mind-boggling. I think about it now, and I think, how could somebody do that?
You have no respect for money.
I have no respect for myself.
No.
I understand it.
Yeah, talk to Artie.
Yeah.
All right, I got to take a break because Artie's girlfriend is here, Sonia Bright.
Artie's girlfriend's not here. Artie's girlfriend is in New Jersey at her apartment, probably.
That's hot.
Getting ready to teach school this fall.
We'll be back right after this.
Who you with? I'm looking for a good girl, man. Good girl, look for me, too. I'm gonna get me a nice go-go girl or some disco freak and lay the up.
You can see how a white girl can fall for him.
So when you see what you see what you get, what you get, what you see is what you get, what you see.
Hey, James, what's happening, brother?
Hey now, Howard, how you doing, bro?
Hey, little brother.
Hey, first up, you guys have been on fire lately. Like, I cannot get it off your show lately. And when you guys go to I'm gonna be like, my head's gonna explode probably, just because you guys are gonna be insanely more funny then.
Yeah, well, that's the plan, to be insanely more funny over there. Whether we succeed or not will be fun to listen to, won't it?
Definitely.
Right.
Hey, Howard, I have another question.
Okay.
What happened with KC?
KC. What happened with KC? KC, that's kind of KC's story to tell, don't you think?
Well, Casey's just not here anymore.
He's not here anymore. He needed to go.
He was like Mario. He had some personal problems.
Right.
Okay, because I remember with the whole betting thing, and after that, after he lost all that money, he just disappeared off the show, and you guys didn't mention him, and
he became religious.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did he find little boys with God too?
No. Casey's a good dude, and
yeah, I remember when I was on the show.
It's just kind of it's not my story to tell.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if we could ever tell it, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, can I play a game real quick?
I really don't have a game, bro. I don't have a game for you right now.
What you looking at?
Look, man, I'm not being no faker on no television, man. I don't know how to fake no moves and shit like that. If I'm so, if I'm not, then got by gosh, jolly wash, then I'm not. That's it.
I want to talk to Casey Armstrong, our old intern.
Casey's on the phone?
And former employee.
Casey.
Sure. I mean, is he willing to talk to us? Is he okay?
Hey, by the way, happy birthday. I try to get in touch with you.
Thank you.
Howard, you're a good dude, man. Thanks, brother.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, I don't want to get on the wrong side of Casey.
You're doing everything, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're going to leave me out there to be the one.
Because Casey's insane. After that last phone call, I was like...
You know for sure.
I go, you know what? I better call and wish him a happy birthday.
Love you guys.
Hold on, here's your song.
If you're feeling gay, wanna roll another hay, who you gonna call? Casey Armstrong. When you need some bud, wanna bust a nut, who can you call? Casey Armstrong.
Here it comes.
I ain't homophobic.
I got more email about Casey's last phone call.
Really? You never read any of it to us.
You know what? I was going to let it just lie.
What did it say?
You know, like dead dogs? I was going to let it lie. I mean, it was just like...
How did it come off?
Everyone was like, oh, you know, and I felt bad, too, because I wanted to have Casey on to promote his DVD.
Well, you remember, it was the day, that was the last day that the E-Crew was here.
Right.
So we were already depressed, and we were like, oh, Casey's coming on. We'll feel better about that. After Casey got off the air, I was like, well, now I want to kill myself.
Well, the callers were all, like, upset and pissed, and they were like, you know, Casey is clearly not cured. And,
not even close.
No, I accept that.
And Casey was, like, all mad that we had set him up, and I was like...
He was accusing us of things that never occurred.
And all I wanted to do was let the guy on for a few minutes and help him out with his DVD, and then he's... I don't know.
You know what? I believe that in my heart. I do.
Yeah.
I know that you're that type of dude. I know that.
Now, how long did it take you to come to that conclusion?
So then I said, I'm not going to have KC anymore because he's his own worst enemy.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to...
No, Howard, I'll never be your enemy. I'll defend you.
And then you went off on Tom, and I know from the bottom of my heart, I mean, Tom used to come to me every day. You think Casey's okay? I want to help the guy. I'm going to go over to his house. I'm going to see if he's all right.
I don't know why you're bringing up Tom. It's going to be another debacle.
Tom is, you know, he's just one of these guys that's, you know, he's a phony.
See, I told you. Why do you bring it up?
I like to hear it.
It's like slowly I turn when you bring up Tom.
What are you pissed about today? Someone said you were pissed.
Yeah, no, I was, you know what, I'm coming back from a gig right now, right? I'm driving back. I throw you guys on, and all of a sudden I hear that Tom doesn't want the interns on the website because I guess he wants them treated with respect.
Right.
Right? Is something along those lines?
Yes.
Okay. 3 different occasions, Tom has made comments to me about what kind of underwear the interns were wearing and to check out some of their asses in the hallway. But he doesn't want them on the website, right?
Well, maybe he wants them all for himself.
Yeah, he doesn't want other people doing what he does.
Yeah, boy, I just want people to know that, you know,
Now, wasn't it Tom didn't want them on the website? Tom just didn't want me to the other day he yelled at me and said, don't sexualize the interns. And I said, well, I don't.
Well, that's what Casey said.
Tell him not to.
Tom does.
Tell him not to. He was the creepiest one there.
Hey, Casey, didn't Tom rape several interns, actually?
I'm sure he thought about it when he was not pleasuring himself.
Casey, your gripe now with Tom is that he sexualizes the interns?
Oh, my God. Ask anybody there. He's the creepiest one around.
He's got it in for you, Tom. Here's Tom. Tom's a little upset.
No, I don't care.
Boo-hoo.
I don't care.
Well, Tom, how are you going to get out of this one? Go ahead.
Casey, you don't have to get at anything. I really have
of course you don't. Are you going to be honest and tell people that you have done that or not?
Like you're honest, Casey?
I'm totally honest.
Yep.
Honest to a fault, Tom.
Cured.
You should learn something from that.
Yep. I learned a lot from you.
You should.
You're giving Tom a beating, and he doesn't deserve it.
Oh, please, Howard. You don't know.
I got to stick up for the guy. I do know. I know Tom's
You know what, Howard? Let me talk to Tom.
All right. Go
Tom,
ahead.
Have you not said that to me in the hallway?
I don't know. Maybe.
No. Oh, maybe. You're the general manager, right?
You're not. You know what, Casey? You're not my interrogator. I don't have to answer to you for my principles. So
I don't care what you want to do.
In conversation with you. I don't know why you're back on the air.
You came in the room.
Why don't you promote
came in the room. Go back and
ruin
the show. Go back there. Go ahead, answer the question.
Sell your pedophilia jokes and go away.
Oh, that's it. Tom, why do you hurt me so much?
Why did I hurt you?
Yeah, that really hurts. Bring up my pedophile jokes? What does that have to do with anything? That doesn't have anything to do with what I'm asking you.
Because I don't have to answer to you, Casey.
Then why are you in the studio?
Because you brought my name up. Because you.
So that means you got to come in there?
Me.
So that means you have to walk in?
If
all right,
you're
now,
me, yeah.
Now you're on the air. Now answer the question.
I'm not answering your questions.
Get the hell out of the room, scumbag.
Oh, boy.
It always
Casey, go back and see your shrink, okay?
Tom?
Yep.
You're a piece of garbage.
Casey, you know what? I can look myself in the mirror, and I know that I tried really hard to help you, and
you did.
I can answer to my own self. That's all I have to worry about.
Just like your fake God.
No, I don't.
Fake. You have a fake God?
I don't know where this idea that I'm some religious zealot came up. I have never professed. Have I ever preached anything about religion?
You're Mr. Morality, Tom. You're telling everybody what's right and what's wrong.
Well, he's the general manager. He's got to be.
Is the general manager supposed to make comments about interns? If I had a daughter or a girlfriend or a sister, and that scumbag made a comment like that.
Oh, come on, Casey. You got to be kidding me.
No, I've been a complete gentleman. Ask any female intern there.
Well, listen.
Oh, you were not such a gentleman with the guys.
But Tom was a gentleman too.
Story, Robin.
You've looked at some interns. Don't get me. Don't
you
get crazy.
I don't make comments.
Slept with him.
What?
Slept with him, didn't he?
He dated an intern.
Yeah.
You're a scumbag.
Oh, God.
You're right.
Here we go.
All right, so you want to get into that now, Tom?
No.
It was proven. HR. What did HR say? What did HR say?
What?
Who's HR?
What did Human Resources say?
About?
Tell the truth, Tom.
About you or about me?
Yeah, about me.
I can't go into the reams of things that HR said about
you just did.
Casey.
No, I didn't.
All I'm
yes,
saying.
You did. You said I slept with one.
No. You dated? Didn't you? Aren't you dating a former intern?
No, I'm not.
You used to. That's what he's talking about.
A former intern. Oh,
Right.
great point, Tom.
Right.
Dummy.
No.
Wow.
Okay, so you know what, Casey? No, you're taking it a little too literally. I think maybe some of your demons are coming out.
Well, hey, listen. Here's what I'm going to say.
Hey, because I may have demons, but I'm an honest guy.
Sorry?
Why don't we let him promote the DVD? That's what he called in for, probably.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Tom. Why don't you promote it?
Well, why would he promote it? You're calling him a dummy and a moron.
I don't know what the name is.
Hey, can we promote my DVD?
Absolutely.
I think this appearance is going better than the last one.
No, it's not.
I know.
Robin.
That was...
I want to say something.
I just hate phonies. I hate phonies.
I don't feel Tom is phony. I don't get your point.
You don't? Come on,
I would agree with you in 2 seconds flat, but when it comes to you, I have never seen a person, never mind that he was your boss, a person extend himself to at least attempt to try to make an effort to help you and to extend a helping hand and try to hold on to your job here.
Okay,
when your resources
I was going to bring it up, but he brought it up. I was accused of having sex with an intern.
And by the way, Casey, I wasn't talking about what you're talking about.
You brought it up.
Referencing what you're about to reference.
Human Resources came in and said that I didn't, Tom.
Oh, he was talking about that girl
I'm
you
talking
dated.
about your girlfriend, Casey.
You mean my ex-girlfriend of 3 years ago?
Yeah, that's the one. I'm not talking about anything else, Case.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right, that's what he's talking about. Not the one you were accused of banging.
Casey,
no, I did bang her.
Are you having a good time otherwise?
I got to tell you, I've never been happy in my life.
Oh, I can tell.
You seem like a happy guy these days.
Case, no, but Tom's is great to me. I just hate people who purport to be something they're not.
Hey, Case, it's Artie. I'm your good...
Hey, Artie, what's up, baby?
What's up, man? You know I'm your good friend. Tom,
Artie, I love you.
Tom has talked to me about my problems recently, and I got to say, he's really a genuine guy, and he's been very helpful to me.
Let's see what happens when you go away.
Nah, but Tom, he's been good to me, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he talks a good game. He's good at that.
Look, and we've seen him be good to other people, Casey.
Let's just everybody defend Tom.
Casey,
I was there for 7 years.
Casey, you lost your job, but that was your own doing, not Tom's doing.
Exactly, and I will never say that it wasn't my fault, because it was 100% my fault.
So why are you mad at Tom? He just all he kept doing is saying, let's give the guy another chance.
Oh, he did? He gave me another chance?
Yeah.
And you guys kept saying it was like 20 chances. It was one chance. I went to rehab, and
Dude, you want me to... Hey, wait a second. Let me get into this with you.
Get into it.
All right, because you need some help. Let a dude talk some sense to you.
I love you, Howard.
Remember when you had to come up to my apartment and meet with me?
Yes.
Okay.
I fell in love.
That was the first time you were going to be fired. Tom came to me and said, let's give him another chance. If it wasn't for him, there would have been no other chance. I couldn't.
You know why?
You had two or three.
You know why? I'm smarter than you think I am.
That was
okay?
chance number one.
No, I'm smarter than you think I am.
What do you mean?
Okay, Tom screwed up. Okay, I was accused of something I didn't do, and my name was dragged through the mud.
I'm not even talking about that. Forget that. The
No, I'm
other
not
stuff
forgetting
that
it because
was going
that's what it came out to.
No.
And I said, Tom, what happens now after I've been cleared?
That wasn't the problem. That wasn't even the problem.
It was like the third or fourth time.
Yeah.
Oh, third or fourth? No, don't lie, Tom.
No, I'm not lying.
Casey, there was so many things going on. By the time I got called in, there was already 20 things that had gone down.
And you forget that you just weren't showing up for work.
Yeah.
No, I had all my sick days, Robin.
Sick
days. Oh, God.
You should show up for work.
Case, I'm not saying that.
Tom was in love with you.
Yeah, he said he was a father to me.
And by the way, that was the wrong thing for him to say. I'll tell you why.
I know it was.
Because you're taking it literally.
No, I thought he cared about me. That's all.
What he was trying to say was he would give the same advice to his son.
Right.
Yeah. How many sons live in your house now?
None. You know what? My son has successfully moved out, married, in a successful career with a very nice wife, and he's going to have a very nice life.
What do you want me to give you a reach around now?
Well, Case,
you want to reach around, Tom?
Case, the point of that was not for a reach around.
Right. No.
Case, I'm not taking sides. You know I love you too, man. But Tom has been really good to me. I think he's a good guy. I really think that...
You do?
I do. I really do, man. I'm being honest.
Casey, having gone through what you've gone through,
I've been to hell and back.
Yes, but don't talk. Listen for a second. You realize that a lot of times the mind you're thinking with
is not very sane.
The one you should ask for conclusions from, right?
I didn't follow that.
You know you're crazy, right?
You know?
Yes.
So don't trust what you're thinking about Tom right now.
Right. Is what I'm saying.
No.
Don't trust anything.
I am crazy. I have mental problems. But I am honest and I don't screw people over.
That's beside the point. You could be misinterpreting reality, and you have done that in the past.
That's good advice. You know, you got to keep in mind that none of us are that sane, but we're not in like a mental hospital.
I was.
I've been there.
All right, Artie's been.
I've been to. I've been
so
to.
Forget Artie for a second.
I've been to the loony bin.
Me and Artie went to the same loony bin. Nice.
We actually did. That's
did you?
You're alumni. That's wonderful.
So if you've been in a loony bin, don't trust your judgment all the time.
Right.
But guess what? I see. Here's the thing. Here's the
Trust
problem.
me when I tell you Tom cared about you.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Did I hear from Tom afterwards?
There you are thinking with that Brady yours again. You're not listening to me.
710 SAT. Nice.
You got to listen to me.
Case, it's like when you serenade a steak.
You can't trust me.
Yes, Carlos, you're on with Casey Armstrong.
Yo, what's going on? Howard? Love you guys.
Carlos.
Yo, KC, man.
What's up, baby?
You sound like you're coked up, dude. You don't stop talking. You're angry. I mean, are you on a bender? You're on your way home from a show?
Yeah, I'm on my way back from the show right now.
What time is that?
I don't do coke, bro.
Really, man? It sounds like you're juiced up about something. You're all over Tom. Howard trying to intervene.
I don't like Tom.
All right, well, there you go. This guy thinks you sound coked up, but I was...
I don't do coke.
All right.
I am crazy.
Eric, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, didn't Tom go further with Casey, giving him chances than you would have? What does that make you, Casey?
No.
What does that make Howard?
No.
See, where'd you get, Eric?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that information?
I think that Tom and I both...
We're lockstep on
We're lockstep in this, and we said, oh, my God, we got to save Casey. And I went to Tom many times to go, listen, Casey's a good guy. We gotta help him here. And we got to help him.
No, but to what extent?
But at some point, you do have to say, Casey, you have to draw a line and say, Casey, if you don't get your act together, then you really do have to leave because you're endangering the whole work situation. No one's going to have respect for the situation.
And it's getting impossible for everybody to get through the halls here.
Yeah, Howard, how many chances would you have given him, though? I mean, more than what Tom did?
Yeah,
no,
he gave us many of them.
I think Tom was appropriate, is what I'm saying.
The only thing that Howard didn't know the first time there was an issue, I was asked to keep an issue from Howard at the very beginning, the first time there was a problem. And I did that because Casey asked me to do that.
Tell the truth.
Talk about it.
He's telling the truth. I didn't know.
That is the truth.
Did it have anything to do with me not showing up to work?
No, it was an issue. It was an issue at work.
You were making it impossible. The workplace had become difficult.
It was a false accusation.
No, Casey. There was no false accusation there. This is the first time you had a big issue at work, and you came to me and asked me if I would help you deal with the issue and it would not involve Howard, and I did that. I did help you.
Was there any problem?
Now, by the way, just that alone is a boss being a good guy, keeping that from me.
And guess what? Here's the thing. When I said that to Tom, you say that, you're like a father to me. I got a problem. I'm coming to you with it. You know what he did? He went to HR.
But you're an employee.
He told everybody.
You're an employee,
There's a
Case.
significant issue in the workplace that I couldn't deal with in a vacuum.
And also, what do you mean?
You didn't tell me what a great guy you were being by,
But Tom doesn't know how to deal with you all the time. I mean, Tom's a human being, too.
You see what happens here?
You expected Tom to
Right.
vacuum?
It was a good deed that went punished. I was asked to do a good deed.
It was not a good deed.
Now I'm being punished.
Scumbag.
Wow.
Casey.
Yes, Lex.
Scumbag. You're such a liar. You're burning hell.
Hey, Howard?
Lex, yes.
How you doing?
Yes.
I think everything you guys are saying is true. And Casey, you're wrong. But the truth is, I'd rather have Casey back and Tom out of there.
Nice.
All right, well, let's hire KC back and get rid of Tom.
Thank you.
All right, I'm for that,
Tom,
too.
where are you going to be in 5 months, brother?
Me?
It's going to be right here.
I'll be here, probably.
With what? How many listeners?
I don't know.
2?
Casey, Tom has so much money he could leave today.
Well, let him get on his money and buy some expensive lube and pleasure yourself, you prick.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Oh, Casey, please.
You know what? I hope never to do you a good deed.
Tim Clifford.
See, you guys are all, you're all brainwashed.
Yes, Tim.
Guess what? When I'm not there and he's in there telling you every day about me, spreading rumors about me, when I'm not there to defend myself.
Yes,
I
Tim.
have to question. I have to respond to this. Have I ever come to anybody on this show and spread a rumor about Casey?
Never.
Said a negative thing about Casey? Have I ever done that?
Oh, so this time you didn't talk about me when I wasn't there?
No.
No. So you came to them once. When?
It came to me.
When your issues got to the point where they could no longer be kept secret.
Tim,
when I went to the loony bin.
No, before that. Tim, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Case, it's Timmy Clifford.
Hey, Timmy Clifford.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
How you doing, buddy?
I wanted to know what happened. You didn't make it up to Albany the other night when we called you and tried to help you out with your DVD.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of Atlanta.
Well, I thought you were coming on the train from Long Island.
Well, I live in California,
Who cares?
Timmy.
Ralph, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, F that guy.
Yeah, get this Looney Tune off the radio. It's 15 minutes are up. Listen, he laughs like a loony.
Wow. Dominic
dear.
Barber, you're on the air.
I love Dominic.
I'm glad Casey's expressing all this because if he kept it in, it'd be a lot scarier. Maybe it's good that he says it.
What? Did he's got a delusion about Tom?
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah.
Yo, on my DVD, you are named as someone that I love right in the beginning credits. It says,
I love you too, but
You better love him.
No, I love Dominic. He's a generous and beautiful man.
Well,
truly sexual.
Thank you. And Casey, if I should tell you you're wrong about Tom, doesn't matter.
Don't care.
You really believe you're right. But
I know I'm right. Nobody else knows.
About it.
Nobody else knows because I was told I couldn't tell anybody. But I'm not there to defend myself.
I don't know. For a guy who went through rehab,
Tom, be careful.
Doesn't sound. Tom, be careful.
Casey, even through all of your therapy and rehab and 12-stepping, it's never occurred to you to stop thinking with this brain and letting it tell you who you should like and who you should hate and when you're right and when you're wrong. You don't know.
I do know, Robin. All I know is that I wouldn't treat anybody that way.
Yes, Joe.
Hey, Howard, how are you? Casey, listen. Let it go. Let it go.
I did. I called him to talk about how he views the intern. And I don't want anybody thinking that he's this guy who's protecting them.
Casey, why are you taking Tom's inventory?
You're on a bad phone. Eric, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, man, just hang up on Casey. He had life-flight of balls, man.
I know. You're right, bro. You're right. I'll give it to you. You're right.
Well, I tell you what. Let's play.
I wasn't happy, though, but I'm happy now.
Let's play a nice song.
Sausage party.
Let's play a nice song.
Sausage party.
You ready?
Then Casey started to moan. He said, give me a rusty trombone. Give Casey the Beat Boys and grease his cover him in bandages from head to toe and let it drip away. Give Casey the Beat Boys and grease his cover him
that nice?
Are we all better now? Everybody feeling good?
I talked to Richard. Dude, I talked to Richard. I think we're doing a show together on coming up this weekend. I said, dude, it's at a Pat Duck Theater, by the way. That's a nice plug. I told him, I said, dude, you got to sing those songs. You just have to get up there and just sing those songs. Just for me. I love them. I have them on tape.
Yes, David. Go ahead quickly.
Hey, Casey, are you on Crystal? What the hell is wrong with you?
I got problems, dude. What do you want me to say? I'm not perfect.
Let's listen to another song, Blast from the Past.
It's Casey Sausage Party.
Yeah.
Kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to. You'd kiss a guy too if you loved man goo.
Tom's dancing. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I'll be dancing away out of the studio.
Look, let's get to what this is about. Go to artie-lang.com and buy the DVD there, okay?
Well, Casey, I know you have a lot of anger still.
Yeah, I do, Howard.
And I'm sorry for that. And I will reiterate that Tom, I thought, handled you very, very well, but you disagree.
But Howard, I just have a question for you, though. When I got on there last time on the first, you said, all right, now it's time. You can tell everybody what happened to you.
Yeah.
Why did you leave the show? And I said, well, I didn't leave the show. I was fired. Right. And then immediately you guys say, well, Tom gave you a million chances.
Yes.
So that says to me that you already had your mind made up before I even called in.
Wait a minute, Casey. We know the story. We didn't need you.
No, you don't, Robin.
To us.
Where'd you get your story from?
I wanted you to tell your story to the audience.
Yeah, but
I know the story.
I know, but you stopped me and you said we gave you a million chances.
Okay, I won't stop you this time. Explain to the audience why you're gone.
All right, well, I got fired because I went to rehab. I'm an alcoholic, drug addict. I screwed up. It was totally my fault. I understand why, and I couldn't remain clean. I relapsed, and Tom fired me over the phone.
Okay.
And yeah, you'll find out. You'll get the whole story in my DVD, KCArmstrongDVD.com.
All right, there is your explanation. I mean, did I interrupt?
No, Howard, I love you, but you're going to love this, though. Check it out. I know people, there's a lot of people that wanted to hear my story and stuff like that, and I thought it was boring, so I didn't want to do it. But I got two birds with one stone. How do you do that? What's the saying?
You killed two birds with one stone.
Right, that's it.
How's it?
This is what I did. I took hot chicks, and this chick, Rita G, she's topless all the time. She plays me, and she's naked in every scene. And she reenacts like me going to rehab and, me getting fired.
Well, that sounds very creative. DVD? That sounds good. In other words, a topless girl plays you. Maybe you have a desire to be a pretty girl. Yeah. Who plays Tom?
Very interesting.
Who plays Tom? Yeah.
Aldi Huddleston. She's hot.
All right, there you go. Thanks, Case.
Howard, I love you, buddy.
Take care.
Love you.
I love you guys. Thanks, man.
Take care, Case.
I hate you, Tom.
Good luck, Case.
I'm glad he hates Tom.
All right, you're a dick bag.
Better you than me.
Good luck, Case. Wish you well.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I do?
Yeah, no. Tell the truth, Tom. Be honest.
I just did.
Be honest. Talk about how much you hate me.
I am. No.
No, you do. You hate me.
No, I'm not going to say what I feel for you, Case. But
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Be honest for once in your life.
I am. I feel bad for you.
You said I'm not going to say what I really feel.
I just did.
No, you didn't. You said I'm not going to say it. Now go ahead and say it.
No, I just did.
Are you not man enough to tell me?
I just did, Casey. I feel bad for you. Hope you get it together, and I wish you luck.
I got it together, bro.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Good.
I don't lie to people every day.
Don't worry about my wishes, and don't worry about what I think.
Hey, why don't you check out some more interns?
Absolutely, I will.
Will you comment on their asses?
All right, thank you, Case.
All right, Case.
All right, I love you guys.
Goodbye.
Gone.
Casey. Working his way through some problems.
Yep.
I don't know. He seems to be stuck. You know, it's great to hear from Casey. I always feel so good after.
Makes my day.
I love a good fight, even if it makes no sense.
You know what? I would love a good fight if I didn't know what mental anguish he's in.
I know. I feel bad for the guy. I like Casey a lot.
I wish him, I swear to God, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I wish him well.
Say what you really feel. Stop being dishonest.
Okay, I will.
You wish him well, though.
I do. I absolutely do.
All right, that's good.
It's sad.
Yes, it is.
That Tom wishes him well?
Yes.
No. that just makes Casey crazy.
What you looking at?
Please calm down. The music and everything. I said, I went and bought me an outfit today that costed a lot of money today. You know what I mean? Because I figured that Wu-Tang was going to win. I don't know how y'all see it, but when it comes to the children, Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children. You know what I mean? Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best. Okay? I want y'all to know that this is ODB and I love you all. Peace.
Is this us? I'm confused now.
Huh?
Yeah. Dirk McGirt. Yo, so it's like, you know, I thought I wasn't going to touch no more microphones or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to a future with Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying?
What was the first thing you wanted to do when you were released?
The first thing I wanted to do, give my mother a hug.
What's your agenda for the night?
I don't know, D. I got to stretch my body, you know what I'm saying? Get a massage or something. You know what I'm saying? You looking pretty yourself.
All right. Come on in, fellas.
Oh,
What's
my
up?
goodness.
Wow. What's happening? How you
I
doing?
almost didn't recognize ODB.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, man. What's happening? How you doing?
He's gained a lot of weight.
Yes. ODB. You look different. Yeah, you look different. You gained some weight. In prison, where is ODB? What's that, Dirt McGirt on the back of your shirt? Yeah. I got to get one of those. Are you getting into that whole Sean Puffy Combs thing with the clothing line and all that? You are.
It's a fashion thing, man.
Is it going to be called Dirt McGirt or ODB Fashions?
Dirt McGirt.
Why Dirt McGirt? I mean, most people know you as ODB. I would think.
It says ODB also.
It does?
Yeah.
I'd wear that.
It says ODB right here, see?
Yeah. It's smart. Get in the clothing business.
It's nice.
Record business is too rough.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just, man, whatever, man.
ODB, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what to say except welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome back to life.
Welcome back to life, man. They have locked you away way too long.
Yeah.
I'm sure whatever you were in for, you were innocent of.
Yeah, I was innocent of.
What happened anyway? Why did you go to prison? I don't even know.
Oh, man.
I don't think ODB knows.
I mean, you had some time to think about it. ODB, what'd you do with your teeth? You got them all, you're covered in gold now.
Yeah, I got strictly diamonds in there.
How do you do that in prison?
You don't wear that in prison. They don't let you do that.
Girl back there. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay, it's good to see you again.
ODB, why did you gain weight in prison? Most guys usually just work out in prison.
Actually, I gained weight in California. I was at some type of place called Impact.
Oh, that's right.
And I gained how much? Like 238 or something like that.
238?
Yeah.
What'd you used to weigh? When I knew you were thin.
I was 170.
Wow. Are you gonna go on a diet, or are you gonna let yourself get big?
I'm just gonna stay like this and slim it out a little.
Good. What did you eat to get to this size?
Is the food good in Impact?
The food is good.
Really?
Yeah, you should try the lamb at Picasso.
Let me tell you something. The prison, to me, any guy who could survive prison is a tough man.
Yeah, I had to be smart in there to survive prison.
Were you like in the regular population?
No, they had me put somewhere, where Get Smart couldn't even get out of there.
Really? Was it like why did they treat you horribly because you're the famous ODB?
Yes.
What did they do to you? I mean,
put it this way.
Did they beat you?
No. Put it this way. I was there, and I'm here now, and I feel good just to be here and not there.
Oh, there you go.
And it was, it was really hell in there.
You're not of the opinion that this was good for you.
Well,
hell no.
Thank you.
Really? No one tried to date ODB in there, if you know what I'm saying. I know some of the guys come out of prison. Suge Knight was telling me some guy tried to make a move on him. Did anybody try to make a move on you, make you their girlfriend or anything like that?
Me dirty? Are you crazy? No way, man.
But I mean, did you have to fight some brothers in there to establish your turf, so to speak?
I had a couple of fights. You know what I'm saying? It was some serious fights. And,
Really?
Yeah.
Did you kick these guys' ass, or did they kick your ass?
We got it on in there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Black guys or white guys?
We want to talk about some music, man.
What do you mean?
Keep talking about jail. Let's talk about the new stuff.
Well, I'm going to get to the music, but I mean, we got to know how ODB is. I got to talk to my friend.
He looks good.
He does look good. You look healthy.
Let's go.
Hey, Damon, no offense. I mean, ODB and I have always talked about, we keep it real here. No offense.
Nah, that's no offense. That's good.
ODB, we always kept it real, right?
Yeah, I heard you.
Exactly.
You know that.
I don't want to harp on him like y'all doing.
What do you mean harp on him?
That's a man's life. Y'all ask a lot of questions about jail.
ODB, when you write your new album, you got to talk about jail. This has been your life for how many years now?
Not every record, though.
Absolutely he does.
Nah.
He absolutely...
Everything. Wasn't he writing in jail?
ODB, did you spend time writing music in jail?
Yo, what's going on here?
I'm having an argument. I didn't know you got a lawyer with you.
Everything's jail.
Come on, man. Not everything is jail. The guy
man got a clothing line. He's on a new label. We got a whole new beginning. Let's talk about the fresh start.
Hey, brother, you C-blocking me here.
Man, exactly.
How can I talk to ODB?
You're cell blocking. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
You're kidding me. ODB,
I mean,
you don't want to talk about your life?
We already spoke about it.
No, we didn't.
You just spoke. All right, go ahead. Talk about it.
Damon, you conduct the interview then.
All right.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? If you're going to conduct the interview...
Damon show.
Damon, you got
to be. That's what they say.
The Damon show.
Now get back to ODB. Go ahead. But I'm just saying, we can talk about other stuff than jail.
ODB, have you gotten any Poontang since you've been out?
Let's have some fun.
I'm having fun. I'm trying to.
Yeah, this is fun.
I'm having fun. I mean, I want to know what ODB...
Has a girlfriend in jail and all. What's wrong with you?
No. What do you mean? Of course they got to know. Brothers, Suge Knight came in here and said some guys put a move on him. He took care of business.
Yeah. Let's talk. We talk about entrepreneurial business. We entrepreneurs in here. We want to look smart up in here. Come on.
I can dig that you want to sell records and everything, but everybody wants to know about Dirt Dog.
You want to sell records, but Old Dirty has a clothing line. He got records coming out. We can talk about that.
Well, he just said it. I mean, what's to talk about?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm just happy to be here.
I know. Let's do it. Jail stories sell records, right? ODB.
Talent sells records.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So ODB, what kind of fun have you had since you've been out? Have you had any fun?
Well, wait a minute. Let's find out. Could he have any fun in jail?
Yeah.
More jail. Come on, sister.
No. I just want to know how long it was between.
Yeah, I mean, could you have any fun, or was it just a nightmare?
Nah, it wasn't no fun.
No fun.
No women, even on visiting day.
It was like hell and shit. And just I'm out of there, and I feel good being out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So how long after you got out did you have to get a woman?
Yeah. Have you had a woman since? You must have gone got some poontang.
I had mine right on the spot.
Really? Like, did you even bother going home? I mean, did you just...
He did it on the street?
It was on the spot, man.
No kidding.
The prison parking lot.
Was it great?
It was big words.
See, if I was you, Dirt Dog, I would still be in bed. I would just be banging right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you shouldn't even be here. You should just be banging.
Yeah.
He's beginning to agree with you.
Right. So you had to kick a brother's ass? Damn, man, I couldn't do that. I get my ass kicked all the time, man.
Yeah.
I never won one fight.
You was in jail?
No, I lived in Roosevelt, Long Island.
His ass on the street.
You just kicked it for no reason?
I grew up in Roosevelt, Long Island. One of 3 white people lived there.
You weren't an obnoxious dude, was you?
I wasn't obnoxious. I behaved myself.
And he just kicked
I still got my ass kicked for being white.
Probably should have took karate.
Oh, I took karate. I pulled my groin.
See what happened?
Damon, you're the head of the record company, right?
CEO, founder.
ODB put together some songs while he was in prison, and you put them out?
Nah, I just liked him as a person. I thought he'd come out and make some noise.
Right.
I felt he was kind of misunderstood, so...
He is misunderstood.
Probably. We all are.
ODB, so what happened? After jail, they put you in some sort of, rehab or something?
No, there was a mental thing. You had to stop off?
I went there because
staying there was kind of out of my range.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I went there, and now I'm here, and you know.
They give you a clean bill of health?
Yeah, I'm glad to be out of there. So
you got to stay out of trouble now, though.
Now, what do you have to do now? Are you still like on probation or?
Yeah, we heard there's like all kinds of rules now.
Yeah, parole. That's all. You know.
What are the rules? What do you got to do? Report to somebody?
Yeah, you know the regular thing.
Do you have an ankle bracelet or no ankle bracelet?
I wear one of those.
Yo, but
nobody trusts me.
Just for show, though.
Yeah, but actually, right now, you know, I'm gonna get in the studio and work on my album.
Now, when is this album coming out?
As soon as it's done, you know.
As soon as it's finished, we out.
So, all right, you're out of prison now. Got a clean start. It's the start of your new empire.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan, is that going on or what?
Yeah.
You're still with those guys?
Of course.
And now you're putting out your solo record?
Yes.
And you're going to do it on Damon's label?
Yes, Rockefeller
Records.
Rockefeller Records.
I hear you're rolling in, though, Damon.
I'm trying to keep it.
I think I've heard that name, Rockefeller Records, over the last.
It's a big deal.
You stay in that glass all the time, that little cage?
Yeah, but every once in a while somebody sends in a message.
Yeah, Rockefeller, they were oil company.
No, not that Rockefeller.
This is a different empire.
Oh,
right.
This is a different dynasty.
So you have the new record coming out, and you're going to have the clothing line coming out.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think your image was hurt by going to jail. In fact, in a lot of ways, excuse me, your image is improved by going to jail, isn't it? Don't you think, Damon?
It's probably invoked a little bit of intrigue, you know.
Right.
But he's always been talented, so it's all good.
All right, let's go to Aisha. Aisha, you're on the air.
Hey, Damon, I would like for you to lead a studio so Howard can talk about the good stuff. You can go to BET and talk that entrepreneurs crap.
Well, you know...
Come on now, Howard. People go on your show to talk about dirt, not records and stuff. You don't even play records.
I don't play records. I talk to ODB as a friend. He's always been on my show. He's always been very honest.
Right. He's trying to be honest, but Damon over here, let's talk about this. Let's not talk about that.
We don't want to talk about too much negativity. That's all. Sorry.
Is that negative, though?
It's not negative.
Why is it negative?
He hasn't even told us why he went to jail. I mean, we just want to know.
The question was asked. He answered it.
ODB never gets to really give his side of the story, I feel.
He just keeps cutting in.
But don't you want to hear about some good things? You just want to hear negative stuff?
Yeah,
we'd like to hear everything.
We like to hear it all.
Getting out of jail is positive.
Yeah.
So you really want to know?
Yeah.
Other black folks try not to go there.
Yeah, black folks.
And also, if ODB was set up, I'd like to know about it.
Yeah, don't go there.
I'm being serious. I mean, I really do want to know about it.
We all want to know.
I want to know what happened.
Yeah, well, I think we're here to promote some good stuff and talk about his history. We did all that. I think we should just move on.
No, we tried to talk about his history, but you cut him off to talk about what's now and what you trying to do.
Yeah, sorry, sister.
What is it, Gary?
You know, just doing some interesting research on Damon Dash.
Yes.
What do you think Damon's worth?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Would you be surprised you're looking at a $300 million man over there?
Look at you.
Surprised.
Oh, no wonder you're telling Dirt Dog what to do.
I'm not telling him what to do. Stop that.
No, you know what I'm saying.
And then the women. The women that Damon's
Well, who have you had, my brother?
Well,
let me hear your laundry
this
list.
is sort of sad. He was with Aaliyah.
Well, that's it. Was that your girlfriend at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But also he's been with Benihana, Princess
Whoa,
Devon, Aoki.
whoa. That's all the paper, man.
Oh, really?
Ananda Lewis.
Wow. Yo, what's going on, right?
What's wrong with that? Why are you guys uptight about that? Man, if I was doing Ananda, I would brag about it.
I don't think you talk about who you have sex with.
Sure, I do.
I'm not saying I have sex with. I'm just saying you do.
Yeah. Oh,
on
yeah.
the radio?
Sure.
That's why the first girl called. Yeah, I got you.
Of course. Now, listen, I can't ask you to be honest if I'm not honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I did Ananda.
I never said I did it. I didn't actually.
I didn't do her.
That was
either.
a rumor. I don't know where that came from.
Really, I didn't do her either.
I didn't either.
That's great when there's just rumors about you doing chicks. You know, you don't have to say it yourself.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
$300 million. How do you make $300 million in the record business these days? Seriously, I mean,
I'm not only in the record business.
What are you in?
Clothing business, rockwear. You don't know about rockwear? I gotta see you some rockwear.
Hey, let me have some of that.
Some movies. I directed a movie.
What movie?
Death of a Dynasty is premiering on Tribeca Film Festival. I produced the flick.
How much money can you get for that, though?
It depends on how you do it. I mean, I got it financed. It depends on how, you got to make it where it's lucrative for you.
Yeah, but that's not where your money came from.
A lot of money came from I would say the music business, the clothing business. We got liquor, Armadale. We do a lot of things. We're entrepreneurial people. That's why
you got liquor?
About it. Yeah,
Sell
Armadale.
liquor, huh?
What kind of liquor you got?
It's a vodka. I'll give you a bottle.
Give me a bottle of that.
Do it right now.
ODB, maybe you're in with the right guy.
Nah. But, you know, that's not all liquid, man. That's a lot. They talk a lot of gross, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's
not all
I generate
profit.
a lot of money. You know what I mean? I'm a businessman. I wish it was all profit. I wouldn't be up at 7:30 in the morning. I'll tell you that.
Well, all right. That's a good point. Herbert, go ahead.
I read somewhere that Damon Dash, his son, actually brought his pot to school with him or something like that.
Any truth to that, Damon?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Or he used to beat up his wife or something, too? She filed a couple complaints against him?
Really?
I wasn't ever married.
Or your son, your mother's son?
Your son's mother.
Nah, truthfully speaking, I'm in the middle of a custody battle. I got my son, and
you got your son?
Yeah. For some reason, sometimes the paper likes to report things aren't true, but you should know that you're in the paper all the time. I'm sure.
Father never gets the kids. It's very difficult.
Yeah, but I got him, so that should tell you something.
That's interesting.
I do remember that story. Something about the kid showing up at show and tell.
Yeah.
with marijuana.
Sounds like a cool kid to me.
Artie, you did that.
I wish I could say it was true, but it really wasn't.
It wasn't.
Right. Well, ODB, I'm glad you're out of prison.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I'm out too, man.
Congratulations.
Now, what are we going to do to stay out of prison?
Yeah, what's the plan?
You got to stay off from drugs and things like that. You know?
Exactly what were you doing?
Huh? Man, the best.
Really? Because I want to be on what you're on. I love that. What do you do? No, seriously, you've straightened your life out.
I just gotta, they take that urine test, so I'd stay away from all that negative stuff.
As long as you stay off drugs, they'll keep you
on the street.
On the street.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. But the temptation is great, man. It is a great temptation.
What was he doing? Was he like into coke or heroin? What were you doing?
Yo, I was doing me.
What were you doing specifically?
That Kizzo shit, man.
Really?
On the radio.
Oh, you can't?
Well, listen, ODB. I wish you a lot of luck. You've always been nice to me, and you've always come on the show, and I love when you come in here. I hope that things go better for you.
He's all good now. We're going to get money.
Yeah, I'm all for you. Damon, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
With all your different enterprises, ODB.
You going to play the record tomorrow, right? On Wednesday.
Yeah, send it over to me. I'd love to hear it.
So he's already been in the studio.
We got records. I mean, we haven't been in the studio before.
How do you have the records already?
You did the beat, the hooks. You just got to come home and do the rap. You got to get in the studio.
You ready to do that?
Yeah.
He's got to lay it down.
Is it hard to do that after, like a lot of times when you were performing before, you were high or whatever, you were doing your thing. Now you got to do it straight. Does that intimidate you?
No, I don't.
Would they have like support group? Like you got to call
Did you have to go to?
You have to go to like a group therapy or something.
Something like that.
Right. So you're still doing that, and that'll keep you on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
But let me ask you one thing. Would you rather have stayed at Impact or go to jail?
Impact.
Okay.
I don't even know what Impact is.
Impact was the rehab facility he kept escaping from.
Oh, really?
It was only one time, man. It's just,
The media blows that out of proportion.
I had no choice, man, because the L.A. judge was in my favor, so I said, I got to do me.
Do you think they treated you differently because you're the famous ODB? Do you think they were harsh on you because of that?
I don't know.
I do. I'll tell you why. I think they try to set an example out of you. You agree with that?
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of guys who have done stuff like you do. They don't even go to jail.
Yeah,
True?
True.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I think there's a bit of that going on here, too. You agree with that, Damon?
Probably. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We get harassed all the time.
Bobby,
There's a lot of prejudices going on we don't like, man. They mess with us a lot.
I don't think it's a black thing. I think it's a fame thing.
Nah, it's more, for us, it's a hip-hop thing. They mess with us in the street a lot.
Bobby, go ahead. You're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
Hey.
I just wanted to tell you that Damon, I can't believe it. He's bigger than Puffy. Bigger. He got movies, he's got Cameron, he's got Jay-Z, he's got everybody. He's got Dirt McGirt. He's going very, very far.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right, there you go.
Damon, you holler back, player.
My man.
Is that a white guy talking like that?
Hell yeah.
Look at you.
It's not a black or white thing. It's a colorless thing. People that appreciate good things.
Really?
Yeah, that's right, Howard.
Where do you learn how to talk like that?
I grew up all my life in the Bronx. I went to Mount St. Michael. I've been all over the Bronx all my life.
Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
All right. Listen, Damon, thank you for coming in. Send me that record tomorrow. All right. We're going to take a break. Want to thank Old Dirty Bastard, Sweet Baby Jesus.
And now, who are we?
Who are you? What do you want to be called now?
Dirt McGirt.
Dirt McGirt is the name.
Yeah.
All right. How do you spell McGirt?
McGirt, M-C-G-I-R-T.
And we'll be back after these words.
Wu-Tang killer, bees on the swarm. Wait a minute. Give me that beat, boy. I'm the one-man army ain't sworn. Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on a nigga. Who fuck wild with the strip black. On Dirty Bastard, live and uncut. Styles unbreakable, shatterproof. To the young dude, you wanna get gun? Shoot, wow. How you like me now? Don't fuck the style, ruthless, wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout. Dirty hole getting low with his flow. Here I go. Deep tight flow. Jack you stove, you never get this. No, I'm Terry Bomb and shit. Boom. That's warming up a little bit. Rapping in is what's happening. Keep the boxes stopping in. Hands clapping in. At the party when I move my body. Gotta get up and see somebody. Grab a microphone with strength to the bone. Dance, dance, dance. Until the Wu-Tang roll. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. I come with that old loco. Stop on my vocal. Couldn't be the way I pay up my focus. I'm no joker. Play me as a joker. Be on it like a house on fire. Smoke ya. Blues be acting like the games anyway. Be like warriors. Come out and play. Me, I get it to shit. I let it out like diarrhea. Got burned once, but that was only gonorrhea. Dirty. I keep shit spent in my drawer so I can get for some funky for you. Murder. Takes the flame of the Wu-Tang rah. Here comes the tiger bus brain. Ow. Be like wow with my style. Punk. You play me chump, you get jumped. Woo, something through. At a theater near you. And get funk like a shoe. What?
All I have to say is this one thing, you know what I'm saying? My name is Dirt Dog, you know what I mean? Straight up, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of people, they say dirty can be whatever the fuck he can be. Because whatever time you get in the shower any motherfucking day, you still gonna have to wash that dirt off of you. But when you step back out that shower, whether the water's dirty or whether the air is dirty, polluted, whatever you want to see it, it's still gonna be dirty. You understand me? So Dirty don't play no games, straight up. This go out to all rappers. This go out to my the little kids running around in the schoolyards. I love you. Keep it good, kids. Cause you know I love you. I'ma always love you forever.